Smile, everyone! We're live at Twitch.com. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to our 38th session in Argemontus. Though I think I technically should be doing, like, double counting Wednesday, Friday, but I'm not. But, wow, last session was a lot of fun, where my wonderful players and these wonderful people that you are watching here with me became mayors of a nice, simple town called Belmitz in the Doveport Alliance. After they have defeated the Unending Faith, defeated the Black Mantle, saved Korra, dealt with some Awakened Mother bullshit, the mayor left, not sure what's going on, and the town is left with leadership, without any leadership, and these wonderful party members, adventurers, decided, you know what, we're gonna start a coup and become mayors. They went out, they got the votes of the old grandmas, they campaigned the old grandmas, they did performances on the street, they talked to people, there was fart jokes of the opposing contestant. But the
bards did bard shit.
The bard did bard shit, and it was just so scary as me as a dungeon master. I'm like, God, there's two bards, and they just can't roll below a 20. It's great. But they are now the mayors, and with their newfound mayor and the key to the city, they went to look for information about Gladia. And they went to the old bell tomb, the old bell tomb, and where the clock tower in the center of town is. And as they entered the stairways, it was carved in fanatic writing in Sylvan from Gladia. And as they went up higher and higher to final door, where Eden Thaumaturgy had opened, they found an unkept room with a large standing mirror. And that's where we ended the last session, and where we're picking up right now. So, what are we doing with this information, with this discoveries? Look into this room. You just see it there.
What color is it? Is it like
mirror colored?
No, but I mean, like, does it have like a frame? Is it like gothic spooky, or is it just like?
Oh, it's gothic. This is
okay.
It looks like cast iron, almost like that dark
metal. You know what you normally make mirrors out of? Cast iron. Yeah. This is going to be great, everyone.
Well, we're standing in the tower of a madman, and there's just a fucking mirror in the middle of the room. What could possibly go wrong?
It doesn't bode well for us.
Well, who wants to look at it?
Not me.
No, nose goes?
I don't know what that means.
You just touch your nose as quick as you can when someone says it.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not touching my nose. I want to look at it.
So you're gonna go look at it?
I'm so slow. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Alright, as you walk into this room, you notice that this room is unkept. You see, not only that, pieces of furniture you can notice, like an armchair here or there, covered in, like, the fabric has been like clawed, and like part of like the stuffing is coming out. And as you walk closer and closer to this mirror, you just notice more and more of this room being not even disheveled, but something has taken like daggers to cross this room. Like, you notice some cuts along the walls and chairs. You notice like the bed in the corner, like the stuffing's all out. And you're standing in front of this mirror. Are you standing like head on, or are you trying to like peek from the side?
Yeah, no, I walked right up to it.
Okay. As you walk right up into it, as you look into this mirror, you do not see a reflection of yourself.
He's a vampire.
You do not see a reflection of this room.
Oh!
She's blind.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it. As you look, you see a reflection of what appears to be a forest. You see trees, though they look oddly shaped and grown. You see one of the nearby trees. The bark itself is not vibrant. It looks to be like charcoal. Like actual, just like a charcoal tree. You see grass growing, but it's so green, so vibrant. But yet it's also, the trees around them are burnt, these cinders. And as you touch the mirror, you feel not this coldness of metal, but a warmth of like this, not scorching heat, but this heat of being like in a hot summer day of just arid, no humid, just stifling. It's just odd.
What do you see, Eden?
Is that a good mirror?
Eden isn't here anymore.
I shut the door. Nope, she's gone. She's dead. Time to move on.
What was that?
Don't know. Don't care.
It was a joke. Stop joking.
I slowly opened the door.
I wasn't joking.
Slam the door shut again.
No, there's just a forest. It's like burnt forest land place thing.
Oh yes, burnt forest land place thing. I know it well. The stories I have heard about it.
Nothing possessed me, and I don't see like an evil version myself looking back at me though, so I think we're good.
Well, that would just be a normal mirror for you.
True.
Is there anything else like in the room of note other than everything being ripped up? Are there like papers or perhaps a chest that is also a mimic? Eh?
There is a chest. The chest does have scratches along it. However, the chest is closed. And there is a desk. But does not appear to have papers on it.
Okay. I'm going to look at the chest. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to walk up to it and kind of stare at it.
Okay.
Like, do you think I could maybe open this? Maybe poke it a little? Should I throw something at it first?
I don't know. How much do you like your fingers?
I mean, yeah, I suppose the mirror is probably more of the pressing issue right now. And
yeah, I don't think this is gonna do anything.
Well, is there like anything on the ground like that I could pick up, like a piece of wood or something? Like just a little, doesn't have to be big.
Yeah.
Can I throw it at the chest from like 10 feet away?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and... Yeah, you can hit this. You hit it, you boom, clink. The wood falls down, bounce, doesn't stick.
I think it's safe.
Safe to me.
You should try to open it, Boggs. Maybe there's some, I don't know, dead horses in it or something.
Worth a shot. I'll walk over and slowly reach out and try to open it.
Step back slightly.
Okay. As you open this chest, you notice that it is a normal chest, no trap goes off. However, it does seem to have what appears to be like some semblance of someone like packing away clothes. You look and you see just traveling clothes, though in high quality. for someone much bigger and full-formed than you, Bugs. And it appears to be a dark green color with a variety of chromatic hues kind of stitched into it.
Ooh. What is in the chest, Bugs?
I'll whip it out and like put it over my shoulders, say new coat.
Oh no. Don't get it too dirty. Let me look at it first, see if there's anything useful about it.
Okay. There you notice, as you pull up, next, what kind of comes along with it, is bagpipes.
Oh, you can burn those immediately.
Absolutely not.
Hate bagpipes.
Bagpipes, cooking spices, kind of fall out of a single pouch.
I don't know that I would trust any cooking spices that we find here. Just, you know.
A book, which you have no need for. An iron symbol made out of what seems to have inside it a weird gem that, and like the iron itself is bent in shape of flames, and inside this iron is gems, a single gem that seems to be like almost like flames when light hit it.
Okay.
Golden wire that has been, it looks like to be a cup, like an actual like teacup, but it's actually made out of gold wire that's been like spiraled and bent together.
Okay.
And that's, oh, and money. How could I forget about money?
Bugs will take the spices in the bagpipe out
Okay.
and say, more stuff in there you guys might like.
Wait, hold on. Before you take these spices, can I tell if this is like the components for a spell? I mean, the gold wire cup thing to me kind of seems spell-like. Like, are these components
Give me an
for something?
Arcana check, please.
I don't know what my
I'll check
Arcana
out
is.
the book he probably tossed to the
Okay.
side.
The book is called Keeper
Ooh,
of the Keys.
I got a 19, so 20.
Ooh.
Hey.
So you were checking the pouch and the golden wire?
Yeah, I just want to see if this is spell component-esque kind of thing.
The golden wire could be spell component-esque. You do know copper wire is used for message and for sending and such. The fact that it's gold wire, and then you kind of think, as you're thinking about like the message spell and all that, the cup automatically reforms into what looks like to be almost like a little headphone in a sense. Like the thing.
Oh.
And then you think about what else would Finjian think of just randomly, like an object.
Oh, maybe I would. What was the dude's name from like the first town that I was like slightly in love with? I can't remember his name, but
Jeffrey?
Yeah, I would think of Jeffrey. He's always in my mind.
Think of Jeffrey, and then the wire starts bending into a small little humanoid figure. You don't really know what it actually does, but like this thing takes the form of something you think of.
Well, I'm going to know what it does in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna like sit and like make it change shape while I ritually cast Identify on it.
Okay. As you're doing that, Eden, you look at the book. It is called The Keeper of the Keys. It is bound in what looks to be like a very dark leather, like almost black, but very subtle. You hold it and it's soft. You look at the pages, and like the pages itself is like edged with gold, and you look at the papers thin. Do you wish to?
Is this skin? Is this human skin?
Doesn't appear to be human skin. Just it's just very high quality leather.
He said human. So,
I mean, technically it's skin.
Well, your skin just not.
What's it about? It's like the Spark Notes. Is there like some like
Inside,
testimonies on the back?
is not.
New York Times bestseller.
Belmid's bestseller.
Do you wish to start reading it? The first page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can do that. I can read.
Yeah.
I forgot I could do that for a second.
The book starts off as almost like a monologue to himself, like a person talking about themselves. And it goes, "As I sit here, I scrape away at this metal, making key after key, making all these devices to unlock all these locks that I have never seen, yet I know intimately. And I crave the story behind these doors, these locks that I open, more than actually opening the doors. I crave the answers, the tales they can tell me. And it goes on and like details of like each boring the metal, and you're just slowly falling asleep. No save, you are asleep.
This book sucks.
And as we do that, a Rona joins us.
A castle, Rona.
A castle.
I have
Hell yeah.
my kingdom.
And as you fell asleep, you find yourself in a different room. In that room where you heard of the man making keys. And the details that was described as he sits there in a dark, dimly lit room with a single candle to light his work. And you look along the walls and you see key after key hanging. He looks and goes, "So another. Did you bring me a story?"
What?
Out with it, yes or no?
A story about what?
Any story. A story I haven't heard.
I mean, I got a lot of stories, I guess. Sure.
No. You don't have an actual... I don't want to hear it from you.
Ugh.
I like to hear it with my... I like to pretend and imagine. I like to be the character. You can come back when you have a book for me. Do you have a book?
Yeah? I have a book.
Oh, please, give me the book. Give me the book and I'll give you a key.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I know. As I am a cleric, I have a book on me. I don't know what the book is, because I never looked at this book, but I know I have a book. I don't know what the book is. I don't know, but I know I have a book, and I'll give it to him.
Okay. Do you remember what it's about?
No, it's just like one of those things where it's like starting equipment shit. It's just like a book.
Okay. So none of the... He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, this book does not... I already read this. I desire the most rare books. And with the rare books, you will get a key. Till then, either leave me for another to find, or take me with
Oh,
you."
I don't... I mean, yeah.
Goodbye
Well...
And with that, you wake up.
Oh, fuck, I don't have the book. Got it, fucking book. How long's I out? I took a nap. Oh my god. Is that a short rest?
It was at a short rest. Basically, anyone who has noticed that she was reading this book and just softly dozed off. There's no time dilation.
See, that's why I don't bother reading, because it's just
Waste of time.
puts you, like, it almost kills you.
Dangerous.
It seems dangerous.
Wellness to catch you up. They went inside the room, looked at the mirror, saw a lush, grassy hillside, mountainside with trees that are charcoal. They opened the chest, found a lot of stuff in it. The book and such that Eden looked at. Fenjion is currently identifying the shape-changing cup golden thread thing. And I would say you finished the identification at this point, and it is a magical item that this will basically make any item that you can think of that's non-magical, like a non-magical replacement of it that's under 2 pounds.
Okay.
So it can make a cup, it can make a knife, it can make a little...
Can it make a key?
You think of a key, it makes a key, but a very undescript key.
Okay.
But if you take
we can work with this though.
But if you you take your copy of your key you have from an ancient cat original, you think of it, it becomes a copy of it.
Oh, this would be good if I see some like a guard with a key on their belt and I study it real well.
Yeah. But then you must concentrate on it. So then, in order to keep it that form, it's the same thing as concentrating on the spell.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, well, I can't make it stay that form. Never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna make it into like a little lapel pin thing, but
you
then I'd
can
have
make
to
it,
concentrate.
it's just... You can
if
make
it's something
it
useful.
Yeah, if it's like I'm making a key or something that's detailed that you need an exact copy of it, you need to concentrate on it. But if you're like, I just need it to be this, it doesn't need a concentration.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn it into part of my necklace or something and just... I'll tell the party though what it does. Like, you guys, it turns into whatever you want, see? And turn it into my necklace. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
Well, it may not turn into that.
Kidding.
It's realistic items, you know?
One other bit of information around it. As people walk in, they notice that this room has been kind of, not ransacked, but damaged. The cuts and slashes against the furniture. So.
Is the...
Oh, you guys found a big thing of money.
Well, we have Idle Castle.
Again? How much?
Probably too much to count, technically.
Oh.
I
mean, I can count pretty high.
Yeah. I would say, I have to do math here, but I think it's like you pick it up and it's a gold coin purse that weighs about like 15 pounds, I want to say.
Oh.
So it has, you can guess to have around, let's say, 2,500 gold pieces in it.
Don't mind us collecting taxes.
It's technically 2,560 gold pieces in here.
Can I look at the cloak that Boggs put over himself and just...
Look, but don't touch.
Okay, I might have to touch just to make sure it's not evil, you know?
Okay. Are you?
It could rot off your other leg. You don't know.
Are you identifying it or?
Yeah, I might. Well, I want to look over it. Does it look like it has magical properties,
It
or
looks
is
to
it
be
just like
very well made. It doesn't look to be magical though. It looks just to be like well made. Like the chromatic bit seems to be more of a artistic flair than anything else.
Okay. You have a very nice cloak. Please do not ruin it.
Does it look like the cloaks that the Black Mantle wear?
No, it looks very much more druid-like. It actually seems to have, as you look at it, the pieces and the way that it's designed and all that reminds you of dragons. It's the way that the Chroma thing is. Like this is basically a tunic of a druid who worships the Chroma dragons. Or if you know of Kinka. Kinka Salador.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Bog's like.
I really want you though to not ruin it, okay? I'm trusting you with this.
Grandfather takes really good care of stuff. I mean, he's had that
Yeah.
egg forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what happened? Where's the egg? Do you still have the egg?
Right here on my back all the time.
Still has the egg.
Can we look at it at some point? Maybe not right
can.
now. So, Eden, how was the book? Was it pretty good?
It's mad boring.
So it's like every piece of written word then.
Well, I mean, like, I started reading it, and then I fell asleep, and then I had, like, this weird
What?
dream where this dude's, like, got a bunch of keys, and he was like, you got a story? And I was like, yeah, I got tons of stories, and he was like, yeah, I don't want your fucking stories, I want a book, or something, and I didn't have a book.
Okay, can I see it for just a split second, please?
I, like, hold it up and then put it down.
Okay, do you want to know what it is or not?
Sure.
Okay. I'll actually cast
Oh,
Identify, because I
God,
don't
I'm
want to touch
so
this
funny.
for 10 minutes.
Okay. As you cast Identify, this is the Keeper of the Keys. There is, inside this book, another dimension, a pocket dimension. And inside it seems to be, and as those who read it, there is no save. It just happens. You will fall asleep, and your consciousness will be brought over as the astral self into that pocket dimension.
Good. I don't know if this would be something that Fenjian would, but from like a mechanic standpoint, could I force someone to read it to make them like put it in front of them and it would put them to sleep, or do they have to like willingly?
Ask every teacher ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to read it. It's more of a
Okay.
conscious. When you read this book, you are
Yeah.
entering its reality, as that's what the joy of reading is.
Oh, well, that's really cute. I mean, this could be useful too.
Yeah, I was gonna give him that, like, I gave him the book, and then he was, like, telling me to leave. I was gonna pull out that fucking spell book that was, like, trying to eat us.
That's why I was asking, which book are you gonna give him?
Yeah, I forgot I had that, 'cause I don't have my inventory sheet. I just remembered.
I think I did.
I was gonna pull that out next.
I did update your D&D Beyond sheet, so you. But I think I actually got D&D Foundry to work now, maybe, possibly. Nope, doesn't work. But moving forward, what else would you guys like to do in this room?
So, I mean, I guess I could. Do I just want to be an identify boy today and just identify the mirror as well?
Yeah, you can.
I have full spell slots, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
we slept. Why not? I'll cast another identify on the mirror, because again, I do not want to touch that for 10 minutes.
Okay. This is the Mirror of Seeing. This
Mirror of Seeing?
This mirror is linked to another mirror that was made together. They are two halves of one whole. If you look from one mirror, you see through the other.
Oh, what a shit place to put a mirror in the middle of a fucking burnt forest. But
I thought druids were supposed to protect the forest. This one looks pretty messed up.
maybe it was like his way to keep track, and then he watched it burn down or something.
Maybe it burned down when he was gone.
Oh, should we go in there?
I don't think we can go in it, can we?
I mean,
Do we try?
I touched
Did you
it, didn't
try?
do anything. I didn't get, like, sucked in.
Relna will try and stick her head through.
As you
Just
try to
full force.
stick your head through,
Shatters.
you hear a clear dunk as your head hits it.
Maybe you need to know the special words. Mirror,
Except
mirror, in Gladier's bedroom. Who's the one that,
Bedroom? What rhymes with bedroom?
what rhymes with bedroom?
Loom.
Who's the one that,
Whom?
has your visage loom?
Wait, how do you know what the word visage is?
You know, just because I can't read doesn't mean that I'm not smart.
I'm not saying that, but that's a good word for you.
My people have a very strong oral culture. We tell stories, and many
Yeah,
of them
that's true.
involve complicated words. And lots of dialogue, like, look out, the snake's coming, like that sort of stuff.
And
Yeah.
as you speak into it, you see an animal come up. Curious. Looks like to be a doe of some kind. Young. Just curious. See it sniffing, peeking around a tree.
Can I
my
like
God,
make a
it's
loud
Bambi.
noise?
Yeah.
I want to be like, bah!
And with that, the deer scares away.
Okay, so it also works like they can hear. So maybe we don't talk in here anymore, because there could be someone standing on the other side of the mirror.
Hello? Is anybody on the other side of the mirror? Hello?
Really dick move if you are.
Is there a blanket like in the room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the blanket and like
It has-
Gandalf style throw it over it.
You
Fool
can
of a
do
dude.
that. It does have a little bit of cuts along it, so it's not perfect, but yeah.
But at least it's better. Okay. We could probably... Maybe we just lock this place up and never come back. What do you guys think about that? Sounds great.
I mean, if it gives us a clue about how to defeat Gladiator, I'm all about it. But I don't know what talking to deer is gonna do, so...
Boggs, I don't know if this is like rude because, you know, not all druids are in the same forest or whatever, but like, do you recognize that forest?
Max does not, but Max would like to study. Stay here for a bit.
Wait, do you want to study? Are you okay?
Max intrigued.
Maybe this was a cloak of intelligence.
Not for this way for some time.
Oh,
actually
maybe you should
scared
take
of
out
cloak.
the wolf head.
Well, let's calm down. We're getting a little too crazy now.
Well, his son is coming back, right? I mean, we don't really know where he is.
Whose son?
Gladiator's son. His,
Here?
I think so. I think he was on his way back. That's what we found out when, Banks put on his skin.
What?
It happened.
What?
Yeah, he does that. And
Wait.
then
Yeah,
I
he-
kicked him in in the nuts and he stopped.
Wait, he puts... Oh, Banks is here, I guess, yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, you know, it's just something I can do sometimes. Like, you know, when they die, I can just take the essence and learn a little bit about them.
Oh, and you know, actually, in my memory, aka my notes, Laz told us that Gladiator was coming because he could probably tell we killed his other son, the Black Mantle. So, I mean, clearly he doesn't care that much. He cares maybe an interval of time's worth, but he might be on his way.
I'm more concerned about this whole shape-changing thing because, like, you know, I have a thing and it's kind of annoying if you also have a thing. Like, I just want to be slightly
He
different.
gets memories and shit from his thing.
Yeah, we can ask questions. It's like speak with the dead, but with
Better.
a person.
Okay, great. I'll be over here, you know, being inadequate.
Okay, I'll be here.
What do you mean inadequate? You do so many things. You made my cloak of pockets.
Yep, that's one thing. You're right. It has many pockets, so I guess that counts as many things.
She shoves her hands in two of the pockets and kind of raises them up and does a little wiggle with the coat. It's amazing.
Do you even have anything in the pockets?
Let me see. She empties one out and a bunch of small animal bones fall out, like the rib cages of like small game and little skulls, and they all clatter to the floor. Oh, I forgot that was my bone pocket. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff in here.
I'm really glad that I like double layered the inside of the pockets with a nice leather.
Well, I'm up for doing whatever you guys think is best, but I do have a sense, given all of the context clues that NPCs keep telling us, that either Gladier's coming here or his son is coming here, and his son is like the real next guy in charge kind of a thing.
Well, I think if there is someone coming here that is angry, maybe we should start with, fortifying the city in some way, or
We should prepare.
yeah.
We
maybe-
have 23 guards. Is
That's a
that
lot of
enough?
guards.
I feel like we should get a couple more, maybe. There's 1,000-ish people in this town. We
And,
could.
they're
maybe use
like
a couple.
Doveport guards too. I don't know if we have authority over them or what, or if they're gonna be like, you're
Well, we line
trying
them up.
to succeed from Doveport. No, bad.
Maybe we should talk to them then.
Mm-hmm.
Have like a nice little.
There is a guard captain that you can all speak to.
Oh right, that's a thing. We know. Is it a girl? Right? Did we? Someone mentioned her last time. I think it was just like in passing though.
Yeah. You haven't met her yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good place to start. We were democratically elected, though, so maybe, maybe they'll listen.
I do think, though, that maybe this gold that we found should stay in our personal coffers and not be mixed in with the city, just to keep things, not,
Found on city business.
yeah. And also because I want it, so. But Eden, you have bag of holding still?
We have 2 now. Do you want the other
Oh.
one?
I do.
Boggs has it?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be better for Boggs to have it.
If
get
anybody
murdered a
really
lot.
wanted it, that is true.
Like, it'll probably end up inside a mimic at some point, like, to be honest. And I feel like, Boggs kind of sort of sounds like bag, so
Boggs
goes-
bag.
yeah.
Boggs
stink
bags.
bag. Maybe he put some balls in it, I don't know.
So,
I think we got something here.
yeah,
Balls?
balls.
Boggs big ball bag? There we go. That's what it's called now.
See, you've also got branding skills. Don't put yourself down.
Thank you. Yes, I do. That is actually true. I could embroider that on the side of the bag.
Dazzle
think
the
it-
bag of holding.
I think it's a good idea. Now, my question is, what happens to the needle when you poke it through the bag?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that actually. Like, does it? Maybe I
You
won't
poke it
a
through
needle
and then you
into it.
loose it.
But then I could be like, hey, I want the needle back, and so it would just come back through, maybe.
But maybe just the part that got lost, and then you'd have a broken needle.
Yeah, I don't.
Only one way.
Like,
to
I
find
also
out.
just don't want to do. No, I'm okay. I don't really want to ominous voice in the sky.
So, do you guys wish to go find the guard captain?
Yes.
Yeah, did we take all the stuff that could be taken out of this room?
I believe so.
Could we put the mirror in the bag of holding? Is that possible?
Isn't it a big standing mirror?
It's one of the
I don't-
big. It's a big stand. It will not fit in a bag of holding, unfortunately.
Didn't you guys say something about a magic tent or something?
No, we have the tent too.
Do you have
What?
the-
I don't know what that is. I
The
just
tent that Charlie had,
Yes.
because we took all Charlie's stuff.
Mhm.
I did not ever deal with this tent. I don't think
We went in it.
in the one shot. Did we?
Yeah,
Because
think so.
I don't think I've ever been in it.
Yeah, me and you
the
did.
tent.
We
Is,
Oh, we did?
The tent's kind of like you can't really leave things in there and take in and out. type
Okay.
Thing, like anything that's like extra gets spit out when it gets closed.
Didn't they have like all their notes about who's who?
They modified it.
Good thing they had a wizard.
Yeah.
Man, that would be helpful.
Well, I'll try one more thing. Hello. Relna will go up to the mirror again and say that, but then say it in small animal, using her ranger abilities to communicate with small beasts to see if any are around.
And if you say that, a small bunny appears.
Oh.
Hey, where are you?
Home.
How long it's dead?
Alive. Eats
Oh, really? Is it all like this?
No.
How big?
Big.
Any people with feet? Big things? Not animals?
Occasionally, big thing come.
Just one?
Only saw one. I'm not old.
A hawk swoops down. Just flies off with it.
I guess Relna would relay all this to everybody and ask if they need any other very basic questions, because she doesn't have very nuanced stuff.
No, give me a nature check with advantage, because you do know animals and all that stuff.
Did you ask it where the sun is? Then maybe we could.
Foundry may not work, so you might have to roll
in the sky.
You can roll them in D&D Beyond. Though.
Yeah, I'm rolling it in D&D Beyond. With advantage, I got a dirty 20.
Okay. The fact that this bunny rabbit just said it's not old, it's a full adult.
How long you live?
Almost my time. It's
Excuse me, go ahead, rabbit.
almost my time. It's been 3 moons.
Like, can we assume that means days or like cycles?
Cycles of the moon.
Okay. And where's the sun right now? Can you point with your nose? That'd be so cute.
Sun is up.
Okay, is the sun up for us?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it's
Incredible.
close.
Could be. It's probably not on the other continent then.
Is there anything scary in this forest that scares you and hunts things?
Many things.
Like what?
You have the thing with sharp teeth. You have the silent death. You have
A cat.
You have long nope rope. Long nope rope. You have giant lizards of elements of nature.
Lids?
Lizards.
Lizards.
Oh,
I have been told of those. I've only seen one.
that's amazing. What kind? Was it cold or hot? Guys, we have to go. We gotta find this place.
Okay, let's just leave the city. Bye.
Yeah, sorry, later.
Many
Was it
things.
hot lizard? Cold lizard? Electric lizard?
It was it made lightning.
Oh
With
my
with
gosh.
no clouds.
Oh, I want this. Let's go. Okay, one more thing. Have you seen anybody come over to where I am and talk into this? Talk like I am talking to you?
No.
Oh, well, that's surprising. All right, good hunting to you, little creature.
I don't hunt.
Enjoy your life of bottom feeding.
I will.
Well, then we'll relay all of that to the group.
Okay.
Okay, so do we know anywhere that there are lightning lizards walking around? Like, is that normal? Sounds kind of fey to me. I'm gonna look at the goat man. What about you?
I don't think so. I mean, did it mean lizards or dragons?
I mean,
Gotta be dragons.
That's even better!
I don't know about better.
We did run across a dragon once in the sky.
We ran across a portal into the Fey world, didn't we?
Yes.
And it said something about getting help from the Seven to the Shattered Peaks.
Good luck with that.
Shattered Peak. Boggs, Eden, roll me a history check, please.
History check.
What? What?
History check.
History check.
What's my modifier? I think it's only +1.
6.
That is a 16.
16? And what did you get, Boggs?
Wait, let me check my
6.
modifier on history really quick. I think it's just
Yeah, 6
+1.
and a 16.
Wait, let me look. My internet's being slow as fuck. History. Yep, 16.
Okay. The best you two can remember, the Shattered Peaks is on Athenos. It's some mountain that is rumored where Syrax lays.
Ooh.
It's a
Ooh.
hidden area where dragons go to meet and where they have their conclaves. Only those trusted by the dragons know its location. The one thing that you can remember, Eden, is that the Shattered Peak is a volcano, that the volcano constantly spins, the lava spins, and burns and grows anew every once a year.
It's just getting like taller, or like the lava burns everything in the area.
Yeah, the lava kind of
Okay.
spins. Like it kind of doesn't like stay in one spot. It kind of spins, rotates around, and burns one side of the mountain and burns the next side, and from its death. No, I'm sorry, not one.
Oh. Well,
3 years, not 1 year.
well, if I had to guess, I'd say it was that place there, because everything's burned.
Oh, just to close the loop on the Feywild thing, we have a mask that can see it, the Feywild. Can we try that just to see?
When did you get that?
You were
The other
gone for
day.
3 days. We missed you so much.
Yeah,
You guys
you
did
know.
so much while I was gone.
You know if you were here.
As you put the mask on, you notice this place carries not Fey energy per se, but something darker, something upside down about it, you can say.
Oh no.
Yes.
Netflix logo appears.
Next word. Dun-dum. That you look at the cuts in the wood, in the furniture, you see traces of absence of energy, like little tiny scars. There are no portals here, but remnants of something lingering that is fate-esque.
Well, what's our next step? Do we fortify this town?
I mean,
Govern?
yeah, I think we gotta govern before we do anything.
We should get ready for whoever's coming.
Yeah,
I
I think that takes priority number 1 as we are
could
here.
split the party.
Yeah, this.
You know, there's 5 of us, so we could each go do our own thing. I'm
Well,
kidding,
someone
I
needs to
don't want
go we can all go talk to the guard captain, or some of us can go talk to the guard captain, but I think talking to the guard captain is probably like number one thing to do right now, because we should figure out how we're going to defend the city in case what's his fuck shows back up soon.
So our goal with talking to the guard captain would be just, seeing how many guards are loyal to the city rather than Doveport, and fortifications,
I mean,
essentially.
what was really the plan here? We tried to leave the country, or did we just take over a town and we're mayor's Doveport, whatever?
Helmets.
Session.
I think maybe we don't plan that far ahead yet. We'll just wing it.
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
I mean, we literally just took over a town after talking about it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
but I
we're
feel
kind
like
of impulsive.
this isn't one of those things we can just wing.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just asking in case we go to the guard captain and we just lightly let it slip that we're gonna fucking leave the country, and then she's like, what the fuck, and tries to arrest us or something.
I think we could just swing it as we want to build up a better city and, more fair to the people. We don't necessarily have to decide if we're leaving yet.
I know, but it's just some of us have a hard time under pressure when talking to people, keeping things under wraps sometimes. I'm not naming any names. It's no one's fault.
Ralna looks around.
But, we should plan for these things so we don't get thrown in prison.
I say for now, until we feel out the guard captain and see what kind of thing she's into. That's not what I meant, but whatever. Maybe we just say, yeah, we wanted to overthrow corrupt government kind of thing, but we're staying with Doveport for now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about having a revolt in succession, is we can do it in a day from now if we want to. We can just be like, actually, you know what? We're going to be our own country and die, probably.
Well, we could maybe get the surrounding towns in it. We could give a nice little civil war if we wanted to.
We could try to get Ancient Chasm Bridge involved.
Oh my god. No, they're a little far away, aren't they?
I mean, they would like to expand their territory, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know that they want to go to war, but if an opportunity arises, maybe.
But there's Sparrow Hill and there's First Town. Oh my god, I'm so zooted. Shreveport. I'm so dumb.
And then there's what's the Red Healer or something? Red Heller?
Red Heller.
We got a nice little
farm.
Nice little bundle.
We could send people out to those, messengers sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Bring your mayor to the city.
And we'll talk about
the plans for a better tomorrow.
That'd be some mayor shit to do. People might like that. Well, we should keep that on our noggins.
I mean, we do have a common enemy. I think we need to tell more people about Gladiator and the unending faith. Yeah. I mean, I think what they're trying to do affects everybody.
True. And Doveport is back something. They're doing something with it.
Yeah.
They're okay with it, which, I mean, they're killing people. So maybe we could ask guard captain as well if there are messenger sorts, that an envoy or whatever that we could send somewhere.
I mean, we could probably just pay someone too, since we just came into a large sum of money that we took from a madman or whatever.
Or we could get it for free because they want to help better the city.
Free doesn't always get the best quality.
I prefer quantity over quality.
Classic, I would say.
Okay, we worry about that later, but I think that is something we should do.
Guard
Like,
captain first, and then we'll bring it up once we figure out the guard situation, and then we can slip it in there that we want to talk to other towns too.
Well, I definitely shouldn't talk to the guard captain because sometimes I just tell it too much like it is. Maybe I could do something else. What should I do?
There's nothing wrong with telling it like it is. It's just, delicate matters.
We could
what
have Rana
else?
go around the people and, get their concerns, maybe? I don't know.
That's a good one.
Like, so it seems like we are listening and seems like we actually care about them.
Oh my god, they'll love it.
Yeah, it's a lie, but they'll love it.
It's not a lie.
Right, I love the tribe. And this is my
Exactly.
new tribe.
we just inducted like 1,000 people in this tribe.
I've never had a tribe so big. It kind of makes me want to cry.
Please don't.
Oh.
You know that makes me uncomfortable.
2 big rolling tears just drip down her cheeks, and she's like, I'm so homesick, but I'm so happy.
You're
Maybe we
wasting
can
moisture.
We can send a letter to your kids. Maybe they'll give us like a mayor discount.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, we could do that finally.
I am wasting moisture, but it's worth it. I don't cry often.
We got a lot of moisture now. Waste all the moisture you want.
No, it's like if you grew up in that time when there was nothing and you always have to hang on to all the packaging of the things that you buy because you didn't have things growing up. It's like that, but with water. I mean, how many times have I peed since I've known you guys? Like twice.
Okay. That is a different issue.
Maybe you can run by the doctor too.
Great. I have my agenda.
I mean, if you want to do that, the doctor part you have to, but I mean the helping people, you can have choice on that.
Doctor definitely. People maybe.
All right. That's what I'll do.
She recycles it somehow internally.
Halflings built different. Okay, I think
What
that's
about
the plan.
Boggs, you want to go with us, or do you have your own agenda?
I think she'll stay here, fight with Mirror.
Well, we can leave Banks with you too, and he can read stuff to you.
Probably good idea, since Fox can't do that on his own.
You guys like nature. You'll do bonding time.
I do want to point out that the cloak that Boggs is wearing is kind of dragony, and you seem to think this place is dragony. I don't know.
It's very dragony.
Gladiator's a dragonborn, isn't he?
Yeah, he fucks with Syrax. We learned that, right? In the tomb, he had the painting.
But I just mean like
Syrax and
maybe.
Kinka.
Yeah, no. The dragon stuff is not surprising. You'd know that if you were here.
I was technically here. So Banks, maybe just keep an eye, because I don't know. I don't trust pretty clothing if I don't know who made it.
Yeah, keep an eye on me, and I'd like to wild shape into a goat
Okay.
and wink at him.
This is amazing.
I don't know what is going on with this whole winking goat thing to the goat man, but I'm glad I wasn't here for that part. I think we should go.
Every break, team, hands in, break.
Tinnitus!
Woo! Woo!
Bah.
Bah.
And with that, you guys leave. So where are you
we
guys?
only split the party 3 ways,
Yeah. So where are we headed? Who's heading?
I guess Benjian and I are gonna go talk to guard captain lady. Relno is going to go amongst the people.
Oh, also, everyone meet back up at the castle in like 2 hours or something. We will meet there when we're done.
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's go with guard captain first. As you head to the guard captain, where in the guard you head into the keep area? I would imagine that's where the guard captains are. That
This
is
is where like the barracks are.
yes. As we can finally start revealing all the fun town stuff. So, as you guys get there, you do notice that several Doveport guards are working and training in the training grounds. Just practicing. It's kind of like some of them are like have arrows and shooting like straw like figures in the distance. Some are you can see them like practice sparring, and then you see one spar happening with what appears to be a Let me pull up Cecile's Thackeray's description. A very lean, muscular woman wearing what looks to be like a black tunic, but like one arm's off, and it's just like a band across the chest, with brown highlights and long gray pants, and like you see like her armor itself is like only on like from like the legs down, like the chest part isn't, and she is just wielding this two-handed great sword while
He has a shirt on, right? Like
Mommy, sorry. Mommy,
It's like
sorry.
it's kind of on, but it's kind of like half on, half off. Like
okay.
you know,
Just wasn't sure if we were full tits out here.
No, not full
Mommy,
tits out.
sorry.
She has a chest binder on.
Okay.
That you can see. But she is sparring against two individuals who are wearing basically full plate armor and sparring against them. As you see sparks fly as she is dueling them, swinging her sword around, parrying blows. She gets in a locked swords in one as the other one comes up behind and tries to swing at her. As she quickly switches places, spinning around, making him hit his ally, and then she basically Sparta kicks the other one in his chest to the ground. And she goes, "Ha! You must train harder."
Well done. Wonderful job.
Golf classic.
And you see her just like pick up a little water skin and just like spray it on herself and drink a little bit.
This has me feeling certain ways.
Yeah.
And I'm confused.
You and me both.
I'm sorry. No offense.
I said that quietly.
You guys don't look the god type.
No, but we are the mayor type.
Oh,
and,
yes.
And we've come to talk, introduce ourselves.
Oh.
And we're tough.
Give me an athletics check to see how tough you look.
No.
Can I point out the like skinny legs and stuff? Can I give her disadvantage? Just like really point at like where she's lacking. Like,
oh, you want to be like, oh, the chicken legs here? Okay.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
10? A 10?
10.
Okay.
What was it originally? Oh, God.
She goes, yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
She's like, oh, okay. Look, oh yeah. You can't skip leg day.
She skipped all the days.
Yeah. But no, please welcome. Yes, we can definitely meet and talk. I definitely have some issues I would like to bring up to the mayors. I'm not really too sure.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, you can just say mayor if we're making
We're kind
it
of a collective body.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're going to probably rename it to like council or something at some point.
Makes sense.
5
You
parts make a
You hear
mayor.
in the distance Ronley going, "I'm the mayor."
We could have different roles on the council. Okay, never mind. I'm getting sidetracked.
Yes, please, because I don't know who I need to talk to about first. Funding, training, replacement soldiers.
Funding, I think you would deal through me, I would assume, yes?
Oh, sure. Through whomever mayor I need to. We definitely need to make sure that we do all that. And also, if you have any inquiry on what training we should focus on.
Yeah, so we were coming to talk to you about all of that stuff too. So it's great that we're already, aligning on this level. I would like to hear your concerns first, if you don't mind. Like, that way, we can see if they align as well.
Well, we definitely lost a large fighting force during the recent events, so we definitely do first need to increase our strength in units. If we can either reach out to one of the Doveport messaging posts to try to request some more units. I do know the previous mayor did have ties with the noble families and could get us units through his noble house as well. I don't know what connections the council of mayors has in order to establish more units here. Also, we
were
will need...
thinking for now, like training within the town, like promote from within, maybe, if possible.
That's definitely a possibility, though.
We could get some like incentives going for recruits, maybe. Kind of,
a sign-on bonus.
Get the people involved.
Okay, we could definitely do that. The training process is a little bit longer because then we have to train them to actually know how to use a weapon, versus already knowing how.
Right. I mean, I think we could do a mix. It's good to have people from the city that want to defend and want to help.
Yes. It's not unheard of. So that's definitely that. I do definitely am just curious if the training method has changed. Because one of the benefits of being this, and this can apply to any of you as well who wishes to take an extended rest, as this is one of the new features of being a mayor, and keep. Extended rest is when a character or NPC stays at the town for a week. They may still do adventuring activities and strenuous activities. However, must rest inside, and do at least a total of 20 hours of downtime during that week in order to get the extended rest benefits. Well, and one of the benefits we are currently benefiting from is light armor training. And light armor training gives you advantage on dexterity checks while wearing light armor. And we do have several choices.
Continue. I didn't mean to interrupt, my bad.
Yes. We have medium armor training, which gives you 5 extra feet of movement while you wear medium armor, and your movement no longer provokes attacks for opportunity.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Heavy armor trainer, you learn any range attacks against you, magical and from arrows and bolts, are at disadvantage. You can get bludgeoning training. When you score a critical hit on a target with a bludgeoning weapon, they will have disadvantage on all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks until the start of your next turn. Finesse training. When an adjacent enemy damages you with a melee weapon, you may, as a reaction, make a melee attack against them with your welded finesse weapon. You have piercing training. You deal an extra 1d6 damage to creatures wearing heavy armor. You have shield training. If you succeed in a weapon attack while wielding a shield, you can push your target 5 feet away from you. The movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. And then slashing training. You do an extra 1d6 damage to creatures wearing light, natural, or no armor. These are some.
Relna's gonna want to take like all of these.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a long time.
You can only have one active at a time at the current level of training.
Oh, that makes sense. You have to focus on
Yeah. And this does not stay forever. You do have to visit and retrain.
Well, yeah, you want to keep sharp on your skills and stuff.
We live here. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, just saying.
But this is also good for the people that we bring in, correct? Like future guards can also benefit from this, or no?
You can pick.
Wonderful.
But you pick one, and everyone gets the benefit. You can't pick and choose which one gets.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
This one out of 300 gets this.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
So it's one training. The train, and this is This is why you're at training ground level 1. As you go up in training, you unlock additional possible trainings, and you can eventually have multiple trainings at once.
I'm getting flashbacks to my garrison in World of Warcraft already.
Yep.
I'm just thinking of New World now. It's like the Arcana station is level 3 here. Like, ooh.
The barracks is level 1, which means you can have 3 units of 50 stationed here.
Oh.
So you guys are at...
Can have 150 people, essentially.
I assume that upgrading these things cost money?
Oh, yes, of course it does. To upgrade the barracks to the better, more comfortable rest, it would cost 5,000 gold pieces. To increase the training grounds, cost 7,500. To increase the keep walls and defenses, cost 10,000.
Oh.
And that's not including the upkeep cost as well.
Right, yes. Yeah. So what would you suggest that we were thinking that we could work on, bolstering up the number of guards, that just in general, and then training from there.
We can definitely focus on that.
What would you say, Ethan? Do you think?
Yeah, that's probably priority number 1.
Because we only have about 20, I would say, correct? Or am I wrong?
23.
23. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
But we could, I would think that you would agree we could use more.
Yes, I mean typically we just have 1 unit here, so we could hold additional units. We do when any armies pass through. We do, of course, give them provisions and rest and places to stay.
So how long have you been with the Doveport Alliance? Like, how long have you been in their service?
I actually finished my tour, my first tour. I'm on my second. I actually decided to stay in after serving my time after the gathering.
Oh. And you like it so far?
It's a good cause. I get to help out and deal with unwanted issues across the land. Though I feel like I am being punished being stationed here instead of being on the front line.
Oh, you would rather be on the front line?
Oh, of course.
Well, we might get some action here soon.
Oh,
It might be the front line soon.
I would love a good honorable battle. I refuse to fight in any dishonorable battles. So if you do any dishonorable tricks or ploys to not give me that, I will not fight for you.
Okay, well, that's really good to know. I mean, not that we would want to do that.
We're as honorable comes.
That's fine.
What do you consider dishonorable? I just want to know, so we have this line in the sand, so we both know, so it's not an assumed kind of thing.
Boundaries are important.
Well, the reason I am here is because I refused orders to attack an unarmed village for not paying taxes.
Yeah, see, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
We would never.
I have no issues arresting those, but I would not attack an unarmed person.
That is good. That is a good quality to have.
I don't surrendered. I won't attack.
It seems pretty fair to me. I don't know why someone would command you to attack unarmed people. That's kind of horrible.
Yeah. Anyone who gave up, anyone who couldn't fight me, actually, if they were even though they had a sword, but they were 6 years old, I wouldn't really fight them.
That would be kind of fucked up. I would be sort of worried.
Anyone that was poisoned or injured before battle, after make sure they get healed before the battle, then I can hurt them.
So, yeah, Doveport seems to just not give a shit about people, huh? That they're kind of ordering that. That's sort of weird.
It was just the person I was working for. I'm sure other Doveport people are not the same. There's always going to be a bad egg here or there.
Yeah, But maybe what if the chicken is bad? Like that
the
is
chicken
laying
is
the
fine. Look
eggs?
how wonderful we're doing.
Well, yeah, we're hoping to do wonderful.
And if we're not, but just because it's bad doesn't mean you can't help to change it from inside.
And that is what we are trying to do.
See? Then we're on the right path.
That is definitely what we want to do.
This is your lawful good God, Captain.
And
you will be getting the stat blocks for them after the session.
Okay. Eden, do we have really much to add on to that?
No, I think we just wanted to get the guards going in
base.
case something happened.
Yes. Would you be staying in the mayor's house?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're the mayoral council.
Council of Mayors.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, I will also make sure any edicts or information gets sent there.
That would be wonderful. And if you could start working on maybe recruiting some of the more able-bodied people in the city that want to join the guard and, maybe that have trained before or something.
And who will be paying them? What is the payment? It would be a typical payment?
What's the typical payment?
It depends on the level of quality. Typical, if you are just hiring them as militiamen, it is typically a silver a day.
Okay. Well, can we start with militiamen and then upgrade, or not upgrade, but like give them better benefits to be like, hey, you want to stay longer? Like, is that something we can do? I'm not very well versed in the actual army part, but I know money.
Okay. Well, I would design a budget and give it to you in the morning.
Wonderful. That would be great.
Perfect.
You are just a delight. And you're very strong looking.
Well.
And that's a nice shirt. And I'm going to turn around and be like, okay, have a good day.
Okay. And as you guys head off, Rona, you're among the people. They are celebrating. They are still in the odd effects of what Cord gave them, of everyone helping each other, working together. People have noticed you. They nod. They kind of wave a little bit. You hear talks of you like, that's Rona, the mayor. Like, did you see her performance? Yeah, she jumped around a lot. Yeah, and then she threw gold in the air. She must be rich.
Relna would like to... I think she would like to greet a bunch of people. She would hand out the verbal equivalent of a business card, letting everyone know that she will be performing again at the Murder Club sometime soon. Come support the mayor, that kind of stuff. She'd also like to learn what they think about the unending faith. Like, do people know about it? Okay. Are people upset about it?
Roll me an investigation check.
It's garbage. It's a 4.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not really learn what is going on with the unending faith. Like, people are like, oh, was that the people who were attacking the town and all that stuff? They really don't seem to be knowledgeable on them. At least people you have talked to. The main question, and that is because people keep asking you stuff. They're asking you, like, what noble family are you with?
Oh, I'm from Maroskovic.
They're perplexed. What is that? A branch family from one of the main noble families?
No, I'm just a simple tribeswoman.
Commoner? They seem perplexed and concerned. That.
Yeah, no. We don't really. We're kind of like a socialistic kind of group. We have the. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Oga Digestis, the leader, in my language, which you don't speak, so I'm translating. We got him. He's great. Great guy, inspirational, but he like kind of leads from the bottom. Like we're all equals.
Oh, equals. That's odd. But okay. I'm sure it'd be nice to have an equal as a mayor.
Yeah, that's why I would love if you came to see me at the murder club.
I didn't know we had a murder club. I'm glad.
Oh yeah, it's in the Skag.
The Skag is in Ancient Chasm Bridge.
Yeah, come see me.
Oh, that's kind of far.
Why? I mean, we're all one continent. Anyway, there's a teleportation circle in the basement of this tomb. That's how you can go real easy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, spread the word.
Okay.
Velna's like has this little smile. She's like,
Yeah, it's good that I didn't go with them. I'm doing good here.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real, telling it like it is.
You do notice the general vibe you got from the people. Like, they're very curious about what noble family you're from, and very shocked when you're not from one.
I only really know like one like fancy person. Have you guys heard of, gosh, insert family here. That woman that we met in the woods and Cassie?
Something?
Yeah.
Cassie something?
Her family had a name.
Cassie Falwell.
Yeah, the Falwells. Have you heard of them?
Yes. I mean, the previous mayor wasn't really close with them.
Why not?
Well, you know how it is with nobles. They're always fighting.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna get that with me. I mean, like, except for the fights in the ring. That's how you get the aggression out, and that leads to better collaboration. Hey, speaking of collaboration, do you think that a lot of the people around here would like to unite for a cause against, I don't know, a necromantic force that's like aligned with demons?
I mean, that's what we're known for, is our necromantic force.
Oh, you guys like it? The zombies?
I mean, it helps pays the bills.
How so?
Well, don't you know what we trade here?
It has not come across my desk, no.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Do we own, like, some horrible evil city?
In Doveport? No. All the cities are nice and friendly.
come on, drop some truth bombs on us.
Yeah.
Do they sell organs?
Well, you know, when you come back to life after dying, your body is kind of special. And, like, supposed to be good magical properties in it and possible
Oh my.
other capabilities.
Go on.
So it's just like the gravekeepers within what they take and kill, they take, and then we trade with Delport. That's part of our tith.
What does Doveport do with it?
Oh, it's payment for being part of the alliance.
Yeah, I get that everybody cares about payment here, but what do they do with it? When
Oh.
you give them, do you give them organs?
Organs, spines, talking heads, still beating undead hearts is really a popular one.
Have you ever seen a small skull with maybe like a soul in it? Is that something that you would
Oh
maybe?
no! I mean, no. I mean, like, the souls pass on, so it's not doing anything bad to a person's soul. It's just the remains. So.
Okay.
And then.
And you have no idea the afterlife of these after organs.
No, I think the biggest thing was that there was some person who was really bad, was brought here and executed here, and then left to become a zombie, and then used as a some type of internal punishment of the person after they died, to be That's probably that. When we did that, it took they paid for the whole year.
Wow. Do you know who that person was?
Let me look.
While you're looking that up,
Yep.
I learned a fun little fact the other day that one of the reasons there isn't a lot of mummies is because in the Victorian
Victorians
era,
ate
they
them all.
them. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Doveport is very
Yep.
very Victorian now.
Yes.
Great.
It is. I'm so glad when my players.
Can we go to Jerope? Like, what do you guys think? Just
And
fuck
they
this
loved
continent.
getting their nipples pierced.
Yes. Aha, you too have
We
seen the
saw
TikTok.
the same TikTok.
It was Rick Eversharp, a dwarf who I believe started a rebellion against his noble masters, and was punished. I think he was forced to first eat his family and clan.
By Belmit's people? By my people?
Well, the Doveport people came and said that, and then we heard tales of what happened. I mean,
Oh, wow. This is a lot more than I bargained for.
yeah, I mean, you just don't cross the noble.
I mean, I guess I see your point now. I gotta go back and tell this important information to everyone I know. But yeah, see you at the murder club. Teleportation circle. I'll be there.
Okay.
She runs off.
Are we putting the babies in the vaccines?
So, Boggs, you're still in the tower.
Yes.
Give me a perception check, please.
Are you still a goat?
Yeah, I am.
He's like, yeah, of course. Like, why wouldn't he be?
Oh, I crit failed.
Okay.
Oh,
And so you do not notice anything. You just there talking. You just
Bleeding.
Yeah.
Does
bleeding.
Banks notice anything?
Headbutt and Banks in the butt.
Let's see if Banks notices anything. That is a good question.
He's gonna roll that one now.
I'm gonna roll myself now. I rolled a 3.
You can't trust the DM, he's lying. Untrustworthy, let's go.
3.
Ah, damn.
He does not notice anything because his modifier is not higher than a 7. So, you're sitting there. It gets dark.
I would like to, after a little bit of having some fun with Banks as a goat, transform back into Boggs and start to look her at the mirror and like touch it and stuff.
Okay.
Like just like feel it, like touch the glass part, look at the edges a little more, see if I can go through it.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for? Like magical capabilities? Looking for?
Yeah, anything magic that I can do.
Go ahead and give me a. Is this a straight spell casting check? So, give me
Wisdom.
wisdom base. I would say you're proficient in it. So add your proficiency bonus. So
That's only a 10.
hard to tell. It's
Rolling
metal.
real bad.
This thing
Oh,
being
ugh.
yeah, it's metal. Has this very warm touch to it. Like it's still has some type of it's like it almost reminds you of like when you take a stone off the campfire and it's still warm. It's just something about that. Like it's just something that really made this thing hot, and it's just always just gonna have this like residue heat to it.
Okay. And even when I'm touching like the mirror part?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see any small animals on the other side?
You do see some small animals. You do notice like a sparrow, a Yeah, there's a few sparrows and blue jays that's kind of been flying by. The chipmunk here or there.
I'd like to try to cast Chill Touch on one of the animals.
Okay. Go ahead and give me
See
a...
if it works.
Is that attack roll? Yes. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Because I can see it.
You can see it.
See if I can interact. Oh, I rolled a 16. So
Plus your
that's
spell.
a +3, +5,
Plus 5.
21.
21. Unfortunately, you do not hit it. The spectral chill hand of yours hits the mirror and dissipates.
Okay. Well, that answers that question. All right. What's Banks been doing? Reading?
Bank's been tinkering with his pistol.
Okay. So nothing helpful. Yeah, I guess I'll eat those spices that I had. Just
Oh yeah, the spice bag you took, correct?
yeah, just throw them back and
Yeah.
head down.
It seems to be never ending. Amount of spices.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Boggs is gonna be so full.
We never have to feed him again.
Yes. Yes, this is a Hewitt's handy spice pouch.
Okay. Probably shouldn't put that in my bag of holding.
Probably not.
But I wouldn't know that.
God.
Boggs blows up the tower.
Banks is just destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to tell him his character died.
Yeah. No, you
Oh,
don't die.
no.
Just go to the astral plane.
Yeah.
Good thing we have a mirror. Well, that mirror doesn't go there. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, the mirror would come with me.
The mirror would go with him.
The book takes you to the astral plane, sort of,
Kinda.
right?
Gotta figure it out.
So I guess I just start playing the bagpipe and
Okay.
heading downstairs.
You actually know how, or you're just like blowing into it? Okay.
Like, nope. Give me a performance check.
Oh, this is where I wish that.
Nat 20, nat 20.
14.
14?
13.
Okay.
13, 'cause
You
it's
actually
my
do a
one.
fairly well job of the bagpipes. It's not horrible. You don't really have a steady rhythm, but you do get some clear notes of hot cross buns across.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep playing that all the way to the castle.
Okay. And with that, I think you guys all meet back up. As Rona and Boggs, and Banks, as you guys get there, they point you in the direction of the mayor's house, and everyone can meet at the mayor's house. And I'm unfortunately running into technical issues that I can't actually show. I have to figure out how to show chat, but I want to show you guys the actual map.
Oh.
Because you guys actually do get to have a mayor's house.
Well,
Everybody who wants top bunk.
I mean, I don't know that we're gonna stay here very long once we learn about the whole organ thing,
What are you talking about? That's the best part.
Why
and
not?
that they
That's
don't
actually-
like hostile takeovers very much.
No.
You're
It's
democratically
fine.
elected.
So I'm putting this in the general chat. And
I can put it over my camera for a minute if you want.
oh yeah, you can do that, but it won't be that big. I want to see if there's a way I can make it big on my end so that the chat can see.
Oh,
Why is there so much blood in one of those rooms?
Because that's the butcher room.
Okay.
What? Oh, what?
What? That's the room where they butcher. How would we not?
3-headed dogs?
Yep, a lot of three-headed dogs, a lot of statues. Purple and gold is the main theme here.
Oh, it's just a kitchen. It's just a kitchen.
Yeah.
It's just a kitchen. It's
Yeah.
just a kitchen. It's just a kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it.
This was a mistake. I want to leave.
How is this a mistake? This
This was a mistake.
Relna will run up and say, "Guys, I think I know what they care about."
Oh, what is it? Community or?
A steady supply of undead organ donors.
What?
Oh.
I mean, I guess steady supply is assuming the occasional valuable undead zombified organ donation.
So they're taking organs from the bodies in the mist ward?
I think so.
Are they killing people specifically to make them undead?
I didn't ask.
Why did no one tell us this before?
I mean, you
Before we
didn't ask.
decided to take over this horrible, terrible city?
Well, it's great though because I mean, if you could get something that people can really rally around, that's great. Oh,
You think-
also I invited them to come see me at Murder Club.
Isn't that the ancient Chasm Bridge?
Yeah, but we can get there pretty easy.
We
I
can
mean, it's
start
a-
one here.
It's a long travel for them. The murder club here could be a good idea.
That would actually bring in some money, probably, if we
And it
opened up
could
some
help-
fighting pits.
It could help with their interests. I mean, then all the bodies could be donated to Doveport.
I don't know that it's. Do they pay?
I mean, if they're
think they do.
exporting
It's like a tithing or something.
Ah, okay. I mean, I'm fine as long as they pay for it. And all of a sudden, everyone in the game became chaotic evil.
I think it's so that maybe like Doveport doesn't mess with them.
Oh,
Like
so
I don't
it's
think they
just-
have as much power.
So they
So-
don't want to kill
so-
people and
Yes,
harvest
so,
organs.
Though this is up to your character if they would know, if the character would know this. Doveport Alliance is literally an alliance of towns who all agree to trade and work together for a common good. In order to be part of the alliance, you have to pay to basically pay for the membership fee. You can either pay a pretty high and steep gold price, or you can pay in trade goods of what Doveport views that your town is worth, or what is worth money from your town.
Okay.
We
but
stop paying. Easy.
Would there be, like, would I know, I mean, merchant-wise, would I know, like, what other cities give them? Like, is this, like...
Maybe there's
body
like a
thing
record of it
normal?
around. Could we look around and see if we don't know that? Or is there something in the manor that might point us in the right direction of what other people give?
Yeah, you can probably, with some of the towns, figure it out. It's basically like, Shreveport was known for its lumber.
Okay, so the other ones are normal
They get to
exports.
give them fucking trees, and we're giving them dead bodies.
Yep. Some of them are normal, some of them are not. Here's the map for. But Shreveport is free. Red Hella was corn. Some of the more exotic ones you have heard across the years is that there is a place that gathers gems, spell stones. There are places
Okay.
that actually try to harvest venom, and spider silk from giant poisonous spiders and etc. So it a lot of
That
different.
still doesn't sound as bad as dead body.
I mean, whatever the town can produce and is worth money. Belmont can produce an unlimited supplies of zombies and all its wonderful effects of being an undead
I mean, we also, have bogs who can literally make zombies. Just
Yeah, and
that-
they said that they didn't want the souls, so I mean, I don't think they kill people for it. I think they just get it from that graveyard where they were popping out.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it happens here. The gravekeepers
So-
take care of it, and then they just give the remains of that effort to Delport.
Okay, so it's more of like, second-hand body, not like, oh, I went to the thrift store and I bought a heart. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
Certainly, Murder Club could only help.
maybe we changed the branding of the name slightly.
Murder House.
We'll work on it.
Homicide bar.
Last Relna standing.
Okay, I like that actually. And the winner could be called Orelna, maybe? I don't know.
She'd be called the mayor.
No.
Mayor for the day.
Mayor for the day. Oh, it's like, sometimes I would take Raziel out with me on a hunt, and it was like, take your kid to work day. Maybe we could do something like that. But the winner of
Bring
Murder
your
Club
kid to
would be the
Murder
mayor.
Club Day.
I don't think small bodies would sell very well, though.
so
You don't know that.
maybe?
as you are all talking, you do hear the front door knocking.
Don't we
Come
have
in.
a fucking butler?
No.
Not yet. We have no one.
I'll go get the door.
Come
Wait,
in.
hold on. Oh, can you check out the window first? Can we do the little...
I assumed we had like a little peephole. Can I peep out the hole?
Of course.
Just knife.
I'm peeping out the hole.
As you peep the hole, you see a female gnome wearing what looks to be...
I don't think I can see that from the peephole.
Just like look at the secondary peephole down below.
There's a small one. Oh, that's funny.
Female gnome who's wearing what looks like to be very eclectic necklaces with gems, rings. You see her hair tied up in a nice, like, almost messy bun that looks really good. Like that messy bun that looks supposed to be messy, but it looks good with a very nice
I
pin.
hate that.
Yeah.
We've met this person before, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
thinking of
Isn't
someone
this
else.
someone that was like in a shop?
Oh, could be. You might have met her
There was
before.
like some really fancy shopkeeper that I liked. I don't have my notes.
Was-
I can't remember.
I don't. Maybe not here.
Was that who you tried to swindle out of a diamond?
No. That dude
No,
was like
that
coked out.
guy was having a
Thinking
day.
of the halfling from Shreveport. with
Yeah,
the
are you thinking about the lady that
Maybe.
Rona made cry?
No. Hold on.
Which
Maybe,
one?
I don't
Which
know.
Which one? Which
Yeah.
one?
I'll see if I can find it in my notes, but keep
Where-
going.
I'll answer.
Which wearing like black silk, like sheer outfits that and has like a corset on underneath it of what appears to be a mixture of like white and gray scale, and wearing black leather pants and a 2-inch high boot heels. But it gives a little bit of height, but she's still a gnome.
That's a lot for a gnome,
That's not for a
probably.
gnome, but
She's got platforms on and those suckers.
and she goes, "Well, hello.
Yes.
I was hoping to meet the new mayors.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them.
Oh, I'm fellow Tima Cobbleweb, and I'm just a shopkeeper here, and hoping to help any services I can provide that could assist the new mayors in whatever.
What
they need.
kind of shop?
Oh, I am just a jeweler.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes, if I can come in, we can talk and discuss.
I like look. I have like the door cracked. Like I just have like my head out, and I like look back into the house, and I look back at her, and then I look back into the house, and I look back at her.
And I just looked up her stats. She is 3'1" normally, but 3'3" right now.
Oh.
Guys, do we need a jeweler?
Oh, well, I can. She is attempting to slip by you to sneak in
No!
between your legs.
No! No!
I gotta roll for this.
Do I have to like contest?
You can contest this if you want. She got a 17.
I don't like that. She's. What do I roll?
Acrobatics, athletics. This is basically she's trying to like use her smallish figure just to like try to like sneak in.
Oh, Holy Spirit, activate. Oh, 18.
18.
Get fucked.
She's like
I'm
trying
not strong.
She's trying to get through, and you just kind of like block her with like your leg.
What do you? No, I haven't invited you in yet. What?
I'm not a vampire. That doesn't really apply to everything.
Yeah, but you don't just walk into people's houses.
Well, okay. Can I come in?
Was that so hard to ask? Oh my god, I've had such a day. Oh, fine.
Okay. Thank you so much. And which
What is
mayor
up?
are you? Are you
Jennifer.
I don't know of Jennifer. I know of a Velna. Are you Velna?
No.
The Boggs?
Do I look like a Boggs?
I'm not sure what a Boggs should look like, so I'm gonna assume.
No. No.
Eden?
I don't even know what Eden.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Eden?
Banks?
No. What the
Benjian?
Banks? What do the Banks have to do with it? I just said my name was Jennifer.
Okay, so you're one of the help. I get it. It's okay.
No. We don't have any of those apparently, or else
Oh.
I would be opening the door.
Well, then I can definitely help you with getting some help. I think that would be great service. I am more than just a jeweler. I am a person who can procure you many things. Perhaps I can talk among everyone, and you can tell me what you desire, and I can see what I can do to make it be.
I don't think we're all here right now, even. Is everybody here? Banks and
Yeah.
Boggs
Yep.
still.
Everyone's here.
We're all here.
Okay. Guys? Do we need anything?
Do
More
we hear her?
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of an open-ended question, of course.
Anything apparently? Question mark?
I mean, within reason,
Within reason? Question mark?
Who's at the door?
Well, hello there. And she's just like, your help, Jennifer here, won't let me come in. It's very effective. But my name
I want to turn like around the corner towards the doorway and be like, Jennifer, please get out of the way.
I will
I'm going to dock your
shit
pay.
out of you.
I am Velotima Cobbleweb. I am a shopkeeper here in the simple town of Belmont. Oh, I shouldn't say that anymore. That was a horrible thing for me to say.
Yeah, it's no longer simple.
No longer simple, no. But we are gonna be up. I heard, rumors that we are gonna start getting some local folks trained in some arts, and perhaps I could assist in maybe contacting you with some people who could do work so you can bypass the training thing, or perhaps I could just assist in goods or such. Everyone needs
Oh,
a friend.
what kind of bypassing? Like,
I don't
do you know
like
a different way to
sound
train?
of Bypassing.
Well, yes, I do happen to know some people who are quite skilled in arts of...
We don't really have a good track record with mercenaries.
How?
I think every mercenary we've met has tried to murder us.
I mean, mercenaries tend to murder people, to be fair.
Yeah, but
That means they're good at what they do.
They typically don't have any loyalty besides money.
Yes, but if you have money, you can get anything.
And that also describes Fenjian, so, I mean, it's not all bad.
He left because we were poor.
And now I'm back, and you seem to be wealthy.
That is a coincidence.
I don't think so.
Velatima, can you tell us a little bit more about your offer?
Well, it's more like an introduction. You can tell me some things that you need, and I can procure them for a price. I used to do this.
Can I walk up and shake her hand?
You
just,
can.
Just be like, nice to meet you, I'm Fenjian. Does her hand feel like a gnome hand? Like, is it...
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
Where's my character sheet? There it
While
is.
he's doing that, I'm going to ready the ballerina in case it's needed.
Yeah.
18.
18. It feels like a gnome's hand with very nice rings on it, and well, not with an 18. You notice how her fingers are very nimble, and do have some interesting calluses on them in weird places. Perhaps for that of a jeweler, but it seems to be very flexible fingers, nimble.
Am I getting like pickpocket vibes from this person?
Yeah.
Okay. I know this type.
I'll take out the ballerina just in case and shove it in her face. See if there's any reaction.
I'll pull it out of the bag of holding and hand it off to Relna.
Oh, that's a nice ballerina.
Does it mean anything to you?
Well, I never got to be a ballerina as a kid, so it is some...
Insight check.
Go ahead.
She was actually a ballerina as a kid. She's been lying.
That's a big 7.
So, she appears to be telling the truth. You see a little bit of sadness. I was never allowed. Like, someone just reliving the youth. But I'm just here to meet. I did have some previous dealings with the mayor before they left.
Oh. And what sort of agreements or arrangements did you have?
Well, I don't really want to share client privileges.
I mean, technically, we are the mayors now, so we're basically the same.
Yeah, but he paid me out of his personal income, so it wasn't really a town type thing. But
I understand.
For the town, he did use me to procure some other goods, simple things for a simple town.
And
if you get my
a trigger
drift.
word.
Yes, that's on purpose this time.
So the beer was your fault?
Well, no. I didn't know what was happening. I was just asked to procure some ingredients. I didn't really know what the end goal was.
And were you affected by the simpleness? I don't know what we call it.
Oh, yes, I was. It was a dreadful experience.
Insight check.
Okay.
No one trusts the new NPC. Because it's Katrina.
I have pretty good insight. That's 17. Can't fucking math today.
She is clearly lying to you.
Well, this has been a good little chat. Well, think about it. We were talking about some other stuff. Not a good time right now.
Oh, we're starting a murder club. Could you help with that?
Oh, definitely. I do. We're looking to make them legal here. That would be wonderful.
Still hammering out the details. We got to talk amongst ourselves.
Oh, it would definitely be legal. I mean, we would welcome any fighter who wants to participate.
Oh, yes. That would be more something I could assist with. Definitely.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we need to talk about it amongst ourselves together as a mayor. 5 people only.
Okay.
I can
I'll let
walk
you
you
know.
out if you'd like.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm gonna walk her out and talk to her outside.
Okay. What do you wish to talk to her outside about?
So let's kind of be honest here. What? Don't lie to me, I'm going to know if you're lying. You kind of like to do that, it seems. I lie. We're merchants. We do it. I get it.
Oh, of
But
course.
what are you hoping to gain from coming to visit us today?
Honestly, to see what kind of people you are and if you were going to hinder me in any way.
Well, that just really depends on what your goals are. Because if
My
they're
goals
to
are
kill us,
simple.
then yes, I'm going to hinder you.
If that's all that I don't need to do, then that's fine. We stay out of each other's way and there'll be no death between us.
Well, I would like to know exactly what kind of way I should stay out of. Do you know?
Well, how
What if I accidentally step a little toe into it? I don't want to lose it.
Oh, it's very simple. anything with a white mask on it, you leave alone.
What?
Anything with a white mask on it, you leave alone. You pretend it's
Like
not
those
there.
those doll masks?
Like packages and such?
Yes.
And where is your store located?
Oh. It's inside Belmont. I would take you. It's right out. It's between Rat Walk and the Green.
Okay, so are we going to be seeing a lot of things marked with a white mask?
Not anything that you make things difficult for you. And if it does, there would be a little bit of a reward. A little thank you.
So, if we do find something, we're to bring it to you, is what you are saying.
Oh, no,
to
just
me?
leave it where it is. We'll take care of it ourselves. And if it gets to a point that, honestly, if you see it without looking for it, we're not doing our job right. Just don't come looking for it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get
may
in-
come looking for you,
That's
but
fine.
not it. This was lovely talking to you. I will be in touch with you probably.
Oh, lovely.
You have a wonderful day. I'm going to go calm Eden down.
Yes.
Okay, have a good day. I'm
So
going
walk
to turn
in.
away and go back in.
Okay.
Walk in and just be like, okay, so this could be bad.
Yeah, she was in on the beer.
You think she's gonna win at the fight club?
I don't think she'll take part in the fight club, but I
think she'll take part in trying to take our lives.
Do we get rid of her?
I don't know about that. Mr. DM, is this would Fenjian think this is related to other things or no?
Probably.
Okay. That's what I don't think that we should do anything to her, really. You know, I think we should be friends and maybe just, keep them close. You know what I mean?
But if Boggs could do something to her without her knowing?
I don't think that you would be able to do that. You could. I would prefer that you didn't try. What do you mean? What are you going to do, Boggs?
Could literally be a fly on the wall.
Well, she was wearing quite a bit of jewelry.
Please do not burn her.
I just have to go outside, look at her, and come back in.
No, please do not do that. I
Why
might
are you
need her.
scared, Vengia? What happened out there?
Well, she did tell me some things. So you know how I kind of left a little bit. Remember that? Yeah?
We really missed you.
Yeah, it was 3 days. But I was looking for something and I may have found it with her, possibly.
What?
Just sort of dad, boss sort of thing.
She's your dad? Vengia, why
Dad,
didn't you
boss?
say anything?
No, she's not my dad. Or maybe, I don't know.
Okay, you'll
Don't
have to
think so.
explain. I don't understand how this works, but in my continent, I mean, you kind of know who your dad is, or you don't, but you don't think that a woman who shows up might be your dad without good
Well,
reason.
I think that she's more, maybe knows my dad. Not necessarily is.
Oh.
It's not even my dad, It's just the dude that raised me.
Okay,
burn
can
it
you
out of
tell
her.
us? Can you tell us a
No.
story?
Box. Please don't burn it out of her. I don't like that idea.
You might be able to burn my dad if it makes you feel better. I'm still debating.
I mean, we could try to fuck him too, but
I swear to God, Vengia, you won't live to see another goddamn day.
that might be convenient for me.
Well,
Um,
let's get comfortable. I think that the story requires the proper setting.
And Relna will go and explore the house and see if she can find
It's a nice little sitting room.
Yeah, she wants to set the tableau. So if there's a roaring fire or some
Okay.
kind of big backed
We can
armchair.
get some cocoa.
So,
Hmm.
what? Roll me a general investigation check.
Who?
Let's see how well you can find everything.
Can I help her?
4.
4.
I'll help.
You help? You either
Yeah.
want to roll yourself or give her advantage.
Investigation to find a couch.
My investigation isn't great, but I mean,
It's up to you guys.
what- I have a positive modifier at least. I don't know what your investigation is. I'll roll. I never get to roll these dice. 13.
Okay. As you are looking through the kitchen for, again, a kettle going and all that, you guys do check, like, the butcher area. And you notice the smell and the stains of meat. And you notice that one of the little butcher hooks is, like, off its angle. And it's, like, not up and down like it should be. Like, that's a weird hook, and you just kind of turn it so that it would be, like, up and down, parallel, like a hook should be to hang meat. And as you do, you hear a latch. And the door opens up, and a little hatch. And a hatch opens, and you see a ladder going down.
Oh, wow.
This is the perfect thing to destroy my shit.
Whereabouts is it on the map?
If you look in the top left, it's the little secret room that you guys can actually see right now.
Okay.
Well, when in doubt, send the cat.
I think before we go, though, this is the opposite of what I was looking for. Fenjian, please tell us your story, because if we go down this ladder, I guarantee you we're not going to find something good.
Tell the story. The cat can explore.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know where to start really. So, you know, kind of not a half elf. I think most of you are aware of that at this point. And by most, I mean you all are.
Yeah, we found that out when that treasure chest bit you.
Yeah, I know. I remember the last thing I saw was some scary looking teeth and wasn't great. So I guess we could start with, I was raised by two people, neither of which were my parents, actually. I don't know them, of course, as it is. But I was raised by a man who constantly wore a mask, a white mask, which, I mean, kind of, triggers a little memory in my head, she telling me to leave anything with a white mask alone. He wears a white mask. I think you can see how those two things intersect there. And
was it like the masks that we saw in the towns? Remember those mayors had the porcelain masks?
Sort of, yeah, but slightly different. I mean, I was kind of alarmed by those. I'm just sort of always on the lookout for a mask, It's kind of hard to tell.
What about Scob Mask?
No, it was not a sock, so okay. I think you're fine. I only ever saw this part of his face, so when it's Scob or whatever, I see most your face, just with sock. And then there was also another man who was not very nice. I don't know his name. He just had the cane. He hit me sometimes, but it was interesting. You know how there's like thieves guilds and that sort of thing? It was like that, but more secret.
Did they have a name?
Not particularly. I wasn't trained with a name in my mind.
White mask.
Yeah, white mask. Yeah, we can go with that. Sure, Papa White Mask. No, I was just...
But how did you come to be with them?
Oh, well, they bought me.
Oh!
What?
Well, yeah. Well, how else would the, changeling get over there? They're pretty hot commodities.
Oh my gosh.
Did I know about this? Like that cultural thing?
Oh, well, I mean, it's probably not a cultural thing, but...
Yeah, it's not a cultural
It's not?
thing. No.
It's not normal?
No. Aiden doesn't know any other changelings, though, so...
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Fenjian? That's not how it works.
Isn't it? I just kind of assumed that we were sort of, used for that, mostly. I mean, have you met the changeling before? Other than me?
I would assume
know if I
that
did?
most changelings don't want to be known that they're changelings.
Well, not if
Pact.
they're doing their job right.
I've met some changelings.
You
Right.
have?
Live up north.
I mean, I've never been up north. I mean, not that I know of. You know? But anyway, so yeah, I was taught from a very young age, spy, that sort of thing, pretend to be someone else, all of that fun stuff, normal childhood things. And yeah, so I was kind of just left to look for Mr. Mask. We kind of parted on, disappointing terms. Not great. Kind of failed at some stuff. I think he might be mad at me. So just kind of want to find him and be like, sorry, I sucked at that. Hope you're not mad. Kind
What
of.
about the other guy?
Oh, the dude with the cane?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not great, but they were sort of a package deal. So, like, he would be mean to me, and then the other, Mr. Mask, which is what we would call him, would be nice. So it was he.
I don't like either of them. I don't like them.
I don't know. One of them was much preferable.
Were there other kids with you?
No, I was in a room by myself.
Oh!
Yeah,
Forever?
there was books, so it's pretty cool. No windows, but
Oh!
I wasn't there for very long. Only like 13 years or something.
Oh!
It's part of Bog's life.
How did you come to own your store then?
Oh, well, I'm really good at lying to people.
Really?
So, kind of just made some deals, got some money. Originally I started a small store in Jerope, down in, is it the Kingdom of Solace? I don't remember
Republic
if
of
it's
Solace.
Republic. Down in that area, started just a small place, like worked for someone, learned to sew, pretended to be a half elf for most of my life, and just kind of worked up from there. I figure if I can make a very convincing background, then he won't be as mad at me, and I could be like, hey, look, I did well. Like, I'm convincing,
Did you fail at convincing someone?
Maybe.
Who was
Slightly.
it?
I mean, I kind of just failed at the job, my first job that I was supposed to do, I failed. So I kind of, not great. That's why I kind of like not failing anymore, it's pretty cool. Try not to do that.
This is all so sad, Finjian.
Yeah, no, I just don't think about the sad parts.
Yeah, that's what I do!
All
You just
sad
don't think
part.
about it! You're never sad!
Well, I think I do it in a maybe more healthy way than you do.
What do you mean?
I mean, I just have a sad person that is locked away in my mind,
That doesn't seem healthier at all!
I don't know what you mean. Like, you seem very angry all the time, so...
Yeah, I bounce back and forth between happy and angry, and I think that's okay.
Sure.
And hearing about how everybody else had dads that were mean to him makes me wish that at least, maybe my dad would have been around to be mean to me, but
Well,
Well-
I mean, I don't technically know my dad. He could have
father
been-
figure. I don't
Yeah.
know my dad either.
I told this to Charlie and Sparrow. But my dad's great. He could be your dad too.
I mean,
I had a father figure. I don't really need like another one.
That's
Bog could be Your
fine.
dad.
that's...
Yeah,
no-
grandfather is also very patriarchal.
Bog's never had a son of his own.
Probably for a reason.
Benjian, you want to know something funny?
Maybe?
I'm more of a half elf than you are. Oh, kidding, because my dad's an elf, but I'm not a half elf, but still I'm technically like a half elf if we're going. I'm fucking funny.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, just
Hold
make
on.
fun of my entire existence. Yeah, I love
Have
that for
you
me.
ever lied to us?
Have you?
I mean, I introduced myself as Vengeance, so no,
Wow.
definitely not.
Besides that, I mean, that's a defense mechanism. Also, kid, you probably shouldn't make fun of Fenjian right now. He's feeling very vulnerable.
Yeah, humor's just a trauma response of mine.
Well, maybe next time try being funny, that helps.
Fenjian, maybe you shouldn't make fun of the kid right now.
We just have a full-out spat in the middle of this place.
Has the cat seen anything? It's been down there a while.
Oh. You wish to have the cat explore. So, the first thing that the cat runs into is a nice little banner of purple and gold. And with very, and inside the middle is these words. Praise his strength, his glory shall be eternal. Praise his wisdom, his glory shall be revealed. Praise his compassion, his glory shall be forever.
Nice!
As I will post and update the next part of what you guys see.
Definitely not culty at all.
No.
And I would know.
Boop.
All I want to do is grow some plants.
I can do that here. So as the siren goes down, you notice first on the right is a pool of blood being held held aloft as a undead creature holds it and tears into the pool that flows down.
It's like an actual undead creature?
It looks like it.
It's not like a statue?
No statue. Actual undead.
Oh! Yeah, maybe we should have had this house appraised before we moved in.
Or exercised.
I could still do that.
You can.
I'm a cleric.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you guys ask if I've lied, and look at this cleric over here.
You don't even know what a cleric is.
No, because I've never been around one.
Yes, you have him right here.
I mean...
Has Eden lied to us?
Yes.
No, never.
I bet you're not even from Hold Dick.
No, well, technically no.
Why would you lie about it and pick that name?
Yeah, that's where I was left.
So,
I thought it was Grabcock.
you notice... So as Saren goes down, notice several things. First, a long hallway wide that has several undead creatures bounded in the same way along the different alcoves. At the end, you see what appears to be a large golem-like figure of undead who is, again, trapped and bounded the same way. They're all bounded by actually having, not shackles, but actually metal rivets drilled through their hands and through their joints, immobilizing them.
Are they moving at all?
They can move their fingers and some other stuff and the eyes, but all major joints are locked up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go see this for myself. This shit's fucked. I'm gonna go down.
Like a little zoo of undead creatures?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
This is exactly what I want after, discussing my childhood traumas.
It gets worse. This is so cool.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a fireplace and a high-back chair.
Eden, are you still holding the Keeper of Keys?
It's in my bag.
You feel a little bit of a metal jingle out of the book.
Oh.
Oh, no. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Not. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Not now. Nope.
Quick, heat the metal.
But in here,
no.
In this, you notice several pews. And underneath each pew, it's very interesting. You would kneel down to pray. You notice several barbs, and the stone itself is grouted. So the people who kneel down to pray will be stabbed and forced to bleed and puddled through the chapel floors.
Just like my home temple.
Yep, and it says, "The blood of the followers gives strength to him. Praise his strength."
Does this mean anything? Do I have like any clue of who would like shit like this?
Please give me a religion roll.
Do I recognize if these creatures were once at one time a creature that I would know?
They are mostly humanoid.
22.
22. This is no deity that you know of. This is something unique and culty. You do notice traces of sanctum, of like it's been like picked and choose from different deities. Like, oh, I want a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
What is that a statue of at the end?
The statue at the end is a large beast that seems to be an actual flesh golem.
Oh, just casual flesh golem.
At the end of the hallway or at the end of the sanctuary?
The end of the hallway.
Yeah, well, the sanctuary.
End of the sanctuary. It seems to be a somewhat familiar angelic female that has 4 wings made out of bone. It looks like the feathers are being replaced with hands. The body itself is more of a skeletal nature. You see what appears to have no mouth, and her eyes have been covered with a piece of metal. When I say no mouth, like her lower jaw is gone.
And this is a statue, or it's actually made of bones?
It's actually made of bones.
So one could say it's a skeleton.
It is a skeleton. And as you approach it, the hands on the 4 wings actually start to move.
Wait, are we in there?
I mean,
I went down.
She went down there. If anyone's getting close to it,
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, if anyone's getting close to explore, then yeah.
I mean,
yeah, like
I'll be by the ladder, mildly.
Yes.
Does it look like the angel person we saw in the tomb?
Similar like design, like, you know, angel person. I hate to say that, but like it's similar. But
oh,
like
we all look the same to you.
But like a facsimile of what an angel would be, but a skeletal angel with 4 wings and with skeleton hands as feathers.
Are the hands moving angrily?
More like this weird wave pattern, like across it, from the back center and out, like it's trying to like flap with its fingers to fly.
Gross.
Get closer.
I hate it here.
Hello?
No. No response. She has no.
Oh, I
mouth.
thought it just said no.
So scary.
And then you do see a room that has what is a, I think, 10 by 10 iron cage hosted over a pit of spikes. You do see also a prison that has mutilations of jaws and more stairs going downward.
Downward?
Yeah, you're not, yeah. Look at the top right, it keeps going down.
I want to go down.
Where's Relna at?
Yeah, where's Rona? Where's everyone at?
Great question.
Boggs and I are together because I went into the thing, I guess.
I am staring at this bone statue.
Okay.
Yeah. But if there's more to explore, I'd go.
I would stay with Fenjian because he just told a really traumatic story, and I think Ralna would be worried about how he's feeling. And then also I know that he doesn't like demons and blood very much.
Surprisingly weird quality about a person.
It's strange, but she's gotten used to it.
As Eden goes to leave, I'll say, wait, 1 sec. And I'd like to try to cast Animate Dead on the bone statue.
She is already animated.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that. Like, the undead here they're already animated.
And is that, like, restrained by anything?
Yes, it's restrained in similar ways. Looks a bit nicer, though, material. But same, like, locking pins on all the joints, like the wrists and the elbows and shoulders.
Okay.
Man, this is so cool, but it does make me want to burn this place to the ground.
Should we go forward with them, Relna? And as I say that, like, my skin flashes like gray, and you can see Iden for a second very upset. And then back to Fenjian.
I don't know. This place looks really evil. I don't want to leave him alone, though.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, and we are going to move in here, so maybe we should do some spring cleaning.
That sounds good. All right, we'll play it safe.
I'm going to stand behind you, though, as we go.
Oh yeah, totally. She takes out her axe from one side, kind of draws it over the top of her shoulder, and then pulls out Brahm's hammer from the other side and just crosses them in front of her and kind of like stalks forward like this.
And I'm just going to like pull out the whip and be like, just like go forward.
So, as you guys go down the stairs, you enter into more of a crypt. And here you see several coffins. Some of them empty. Some look like they did have a body, but has been recently moved. And here, and there is several people's names, but all the last names are the same. Draklin.
Draklin?
Draklin.
Draculin or Draklin?
Draklin.
Okay.
Great. That's definitely a very family, nice, great type of people name.
Those who are familiar with noble houses, Draklin is a slightly powerful noble house in Delport.
Oh.
Great. Delpport's all like, don't fuck with the nobles, and we've just decided to take over their haunted house. Yeah.
And as you go through, you notice more and more. You notice similar crying, skeleton, crying zombie with blood.
They're not reacting to us. Like, are they like physical beings, like that are like actual zombies that can move around and stuff?
They are. You can see them moving, but they have been like. Think like the whole body has an exoskeleton of iron that has been locked them in place.
Oh, okay. So they're like encased, essentially.
Yeah, basically encased.
I think I have the key in my backpack.
I think that you should maybe keep that fucking key in your backpack then.
I don't know. I heard something in there. And if I'm gonna take a guess,
I mean, okay, maybe you should look. Maybe it's not.
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
So you draw the line at keys, but you're okay with souls inside skulls in your bag.
Absolutely. Hey, watch this. I want to walk up to one of the things to like hold my finger in front of its mouth.
Okay. It does visibly try to bite, and you hear the groaning of metal as it tries.
Stupid idiot.
I'm gonna look at Boggs. He's with us, right? You're near us. Do you, I know that maybe this is like insensitive, I don't know, but do you know how any of this is being done? Like, you seem to like dead things.
Pact hasn't seen a single mushroom, so.
So
Boggs is full of Last of Us knowledge.
You hear like the clicking sound. Like, okay, we need to leave.
I want to go downstairs.
Well, so in this room.
Is this a giant pool of blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fresh is, like, are they crying like actual fresh blood?
Is it congealed? Is it like a jelly now?
It's more like a jelly. This is like zombie blood.
Okay. Before we go any deeper, aren't there coffins everywhere? Are they, can I look at one of them? I don't want to touch it, and I don't want to get too close. I just want to see if it has that similar like iron banding, kind of like keeping it shut.
Does not.
Okay, so before we go further, I think that those could be problems.
Nah.
No, those are coffins.
Okay, well, what do you think is inside them?
Dead body.
Okay, well, dead bodies don't seem to stay dead here.
Well, let's check.
Okay, but can we check like the one closest to the door?
As you check,
So
the coffins are empty.
See, nothing to worry about.
okay, great. So they're all vampires that live here. Underground, blood everywhere, undead things, vampires. There was
I
a
always wanted to
mirror.
be a vampire.
What is wrong with you?
I read a book once.
Well, maybe you should never do that again.
What is vampire?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, vampire? What would I know what a vampire? I'm assuming that they're like tall tales of vampires,
You
just
have
like a
heard
thing.
tales of them. You don't know like the intimate details of vampire. Like it's like you heard of werewolves, but you may not know like yeah.
They suck blood and they're evil and like.
And they're hot.
Okay, calm down there, Bella.
How'd
But-
you? That was the name of the girl in my book, Fenjion.
I too have eyes and can read. Okay, I went through a phase.
You're gonna tell me you don't wish you were a vampire, brother?
Brother. What the fuck kind of wrestling and personality
when
is
did you
just?
turn into Randy Savage?
I don't know.
Bella's supposed to be the wrestler.
Every time I do that voice, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so is there any like stuff on like any like I almost said posters, any pictures on the walls, like
Team
There is
Edward.
more of those banners that read. Let me get there again. Praise his strength. His glory shall be eternal. Praise his wisdom. His glory shall be revealed.
how old do these look?
Not that old.
Like, okay. So is this like a well kept, with all things considered, like area? Like it's used?
Yep.
Okay, so there's
Like,
not
there was-
dust and
There was if you guys look closely, the first floor had cobwebs.
yeah.
This area doesn't.
Okay, well that is worrying, guys. Maybe they do have it made.
Is that a big coffin at the end? Close?
It is,
Can I get closer?
of course. And as you get closer, you notice that there are two similar Skeletor figures, like the one you saw upstairs, but a little bit smaller. Each only have two wings of the skeleton figures.
Boggs, before you do anything, hold on. Okay, just 1 second. Can I look at one of the zombie things? Does it look like their bindings can come undone? Like,
Give me an investigation check.
yeah. Where's my character sheet? There it is. I rolled a 15.
Yes, it looks like basically the way the bindings can come undone. At every joint, there's basically a large bolt.
Is there like a?
And in between each bolt, on the outside is the band, on the inside, this little, almost like an iron string that holds the bolt in place. And you look, if you could just give that iron string a good solid pull, all the bolts.
Is there a mechanism though that would do this, or is it just kind of like?
There's a mechanism.
Like I mean,
Like you.
as in like if you trigger something, like they're gonna go, or is it just like?
If
pull
you
it by
as you
hand?
look, you notice that the wires lead to something on the back and into the floor.
Okay, Boggs, you do not fucking touch anything. I know that is rich coming from me. I touch everything, but like, this is not great. Maybe we could, undo these things one at a time and deal with them.
They're not hurting anything.
They
Or undo
will
none of
be.
them.
When?
Whenever, come look at this, Eden. And I'm gonna like point out the mechanism that is clearly a trap, and be like, "Do you see the issue here?"
Wanted to take my bag. I'm gonna reach in, and I'm not gonna pull anything out. I'm gonna think key.
Okay. Nothing appears in your hand.
Metal thing.
Metal thing appears in your hand
What does it feel like?
because it is not yet a key. As you pull it out, it is the unfinished.
No, I'm not pulling it out. No, I'm not pulling it
Well, you
out.
have to look
Not pulling
at
it out. No. Can I just feel it? Can I just feel
Okay,
what it is?
You feel it, but you basically think of a key that has no teeth.
Yeah, there's definitely a key that I have.
And a piece of parchment wrapped around it.
I don't want to pull it out down here. What if that's like the thing that sets them all off, and we all just fucking get murked by a bunch of undead things?
Well, I'm really glad that you're like starting to see logic here now. So that's
yeah, but I want to go.
great.
But I want to go downstairs.
Why?
Why not?
We're as far as downstairs we can go.
I'm gonna like just directly stare at the zombie and be like, "What do you mean? Why not?"
What if there's more downstairs?
Well,
That is exactly the problem.
who is on the bottom layer with the giant pool of blood?
I am.
Oh, are we not all in the same one?
It's not, I'm not getting that impression. I thought
think
Eden and
Harper
Boggs
has-
went down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh,
Lana and I are
I thought.
following. I think. I think we're all
I'd
the
follow
same.
So we're
Fenjion wherever he
downstairs?
needs to
Yeah,
go.
you guys are all.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a
Or I'd
third
lead
map.
Fenjion.
There's a
Oh,
third
okay,
map.
okay.
There's a
Oh,
third
okay, I
map.
see it.
Yeah, there's a third.
Yeah. Okay.
So the big pool of blood is the bottom floor.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's where Box is.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe we just like crush the house and leave. Like just tear it down somehow.
I
and-
really think this whole city needs to be purged, if you ask
Just
me.
push a rock on the trapdoor when we come out.
Where? What? Is there a rock in the house?
No, but there's plenty outside.
Just a bunch of rocks just stacked up.
Yeah, what?
Guys,
Why do you want to cover this up? This is prime real estate. We could finish this basement out.
A lot of
I'm
iron
a-
in this pool.
I'm a little worried though. I mean, I don't want to go see anything more horrible than this, but what if someone down there needs our help?
Well, I mean, we're at the bottom floor.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, we went down the stairs?
Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, looks like we're too late.
Are you guys in the main chambers, or are you guys staying by the...
I am in the main chambers.
As you're in the main chambers, you hear or feel a soft thumping sound from the pool.
Oh my fuck! Where's it coming
From the
from?
little pool.
See, what if someone's in there?
Hello?
Then they need to fucking drown. Let's go.
A little bubble comes up and pops.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yes? Hello?
And then,
Can
then a large bubble comes, and as it pops,
You know-
Okay, wait.
as
Wait.
the large,
It's a thing. I'm doing a thing.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the name of it. Can I
Okay.
take out that frost sword and try and freeze it?
Ooh, freeze the blood.
Yeah, like
Okay.
You have a
freeze
frost sword?
Yeah.
I do.
You
Oh, I
may-
gotta do something with that hilt.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You can
That-
certainly
yeah.
try, and as you
I would
plunge
love
it
to
in,
try.
go ahead and give me. Oof. I gotta look up the ability of this this item real quick.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's in Foundry, so I couldn't look it up. But I sensed the sentence was going to continue, so I just said it without knowing what it does.
Okay.
Can I put up tiny hut?
As the large bubble bursts, you hear the word "Welcome."
Oh, never good.
Oh, hello.
We're the owners of this house. We own this house.
More bubbles.
We're the mayors.
More bubbles come up. Oh, you
Can't
Does the
hurt
sword do
us.
anything?
Huh? The frost sword is slowly freezing it, though I was looking at the length. You put this great sword in, it doesn't go all the way. You feel the bottom. The sword only goes in about like halfway. The pool itself, though, you can't see the bottom. It's probably 2 feet, between 2-3 feet deep. More, and you're stopping for like I imagine the right hand side, and bubbles are popping up. Are you here to help the transformation?
Of what?
Of a mortal to the divine.
Which one?
Sure.
praise him. Praise his strength. And like, all these are just like individual bubbles bursting at one after the other.
Praise be.
Relna will put the greatsword away and pick up the hammer and axe just to be ready, because that did not work.
it worked. It's just there's a lot of volume there. You made a little.
No, that's
cube.
fair.
As it's talking, I like to be walking around the pool toward the coffin.
Okay.
I'll pick up the blood ice cube that I made and put it in my pocket for later.
Ew.
It's not gonna be an ice
One of the
cube
pockets
long.
Benjian made me.
You put your hand in there.
Oh.
The ice cube.
But you have to take how you gonna take the cube out?
Oh, it's not stray. It's like still attached to it.
Yeah. So you pull your sword out.
You
and
made a blood slushy.
Yeah, you pull your sword out. It basically didn't. The little ice cube stayed there. So do you wish to?
An evil 7-Eleven.
I mean, I thought it was just skittering on the floor.
No.
Can I flick it out with my greatsword then? Before I put my weapons away?
You can certainly try. Can I
would like
please-
to try to do that.
Can I get an
I don't
acrobatics
think she's.
check?
I honestly don't think she'd stick her hand in like a bubbling,
I don't think
talking
she would
pile
either.
of blood.
Yeah.
But yes, she would try to
Give me an
detach it.
acrobatics check, please. And let's see how
Well-
well you flick this blood thing out of the pool.
While this is
14?
happening,
Uh-huh.
like, where are the hallways are?
Uh-huh.
In between there, I want to take a minute, if I have a minute, and cast Tiny Hut.
Okay.
And I'll use a spell slot for it. I'm not going to take 10 minutes, but I want to make a sphere around where the entrances are, kind of thing, like in the middle, so we can run the fuck away if we need to,
Okay.
or attempt to.
Very well. 14, you do flick it out, not in your direction, it's kind of forward a little bit. The blood does hit the ground, and the ice cube kind of like slides across the stone, leaving like this bloody smear trail. And you watch as what's not solidified, the actually like bloody trail, slowly drains back into the pool, but the ice cube does remain.
Oh, gross. I really want to put it in my pocket.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait.
Can I flip the pocket inside out and touch it with the inside of the pocket?
Yeah.
Can I, like, retcon that? Because I forgot that they have to be in Tiny Hut, like the friends, to come back in.
I know.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, if you want, we can go with it.
No, we can retcon that. That's fine.
Because, yeah, that was... Yeah. That's...
So,
Damn it.
So, what divine are we making?
We're making Draclin a god, of course.
Oh.
Does that name ring any bells with me for any reason?
Draclin is the name of the noble family.
Right, but I mean, like...
Roy
all
history
of them?
check.
God of what?
God of blood.
14. Is
They
this a
all-
noble family that's known?
This
like,
is a noble
throughout the-
family that is known. This is one of the more
Okay.
popular ones. This one is known because they have a large amount of landmass, and one of their main export is high-end beef and cattle.
Oh my fucking god, it's people. Yikes.
Which Draclin?
The leader, of course.
Oh, Papa Draclin.
Regional.
Regional Draclin?
Yes.
They're
That's
a
a stupid
current
name.
god of
Where
blood.
is he?
Not yet.
And where is Regional?
At his manor.
Is that where we are now?
No.
Was he the mayor?
No. His cousin was.
Okay. Who's in there? And I'll slap the top of the coffin.
Oh. That was for the mayor. That's where he slept.
Oh.
Oh.
I pop it open.
You can pop it open. It is empty.
Does it look comfy?
It does look comfy. Has nice purple, like satin, like I want to say like bedspread in there. It has gold trim, gold like tassels.
Boggs, do not get in the vampire coffin.
Is there anything inside of it?
No, but you do look on the top and to the left and the right. There are 2 short swords there, who are on
What are they made out
little
of?
stands on display.
What are they made out of?
Metal.
Boggs,
Well, one's metal, one's bone.
Boggs, you have that spice pouch, right?
Yeah, I've been eating
Sprinkle
out of it
some
all day.
garlic in there.
I can pick?
I don't know.
He hasn't identified it yet. It just seems to be keeping
I've
up.
just been throwing it
There's
back.
gotta be garlic in the spice pouch.
Have I tasted garlic today?
You have tasted a multitude of flavors.
Oh, does it put garlic? It's
Just like
spice
pouring
rub.
like seasonings
Yeah,
like into your mouth.
You've been getting cumin, coriander. You've been getting parsley, basil, bay leaves, onion powder, salt, pepper, turmeric,
Onion powder, but not garlic powder.
garlic,
Thank God.
cilantro,
Cardamom.
fennel, cardamom, anise seeds. I'm trying to like list all the different stuff that Xanathar gum.
Mm. Xanathar's guide to everything.
red number 40.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is that the one that causes cancer or not?
Aaron Brockovich shows up. Don't drink the blood.
Can I look at the bone sword?
Yes, you can. It seems to be a actual forearm of some creature. Though the creature must be quite large because the forearm itself is probably about close to 2 feet. Right? Yeah, short swords about about 2
Excuse
feet.
me.
And you see that the actual handle itself is the hand, kind of like itself. You actually hold
Do you like
it.
shake the hand and
You
you're
shake the
holding?
hand.
Okay. Hey, you guys think the mayor will miss this?
Yes,
As I
probably.
take it down from the stand.
Okay.
Bill, it's not like he's ever
As you
coming
take
back
it
here
down from
in.
the sand, the blood pool starts bubbling like a jacuzzi.
Put it back.
Put it back. That is not
Okay.
yours.
Okay. Don't put it back up on the stand.
Thank you. You must fight for ownership.
What?
Fight who?
Do you wish to accept the challenge?
What is the challenge?
For the sword.
Who do I fight?
You fight the mana.
Nope.
Will that make him come back?
No. You will be in charge of the mana.
Are
Oh.
we in charge of the manor?
Guys, what do you think? I have to fight this guy.
I mean, I always like a good fight, but something seems a little off about this. I think you gotta do you, grandfather.
Something seems off. Is it the big fucking pool of blood talking to us, maybe?
It was, I mean, mostly I thought I was gonna freeze the blood, and I didn't, and so I'm a little unnerved, to be honest.
I would hope so. That's great. Good to know that you're, well, I was going to say human, but halfling, I guess.
I'm a halfling, but my dad's a dwarf.
Good.
We
well,
So I'm like
all have some weird parentage.
I'm a dwarfling, I guess.
Oh. Wait, what's your, this isn't the time, I don't think.
Okay,
Pull out the
Bad
family
blood.
tree.
Just so
See,
that
this is why I
everyone's-
wanted the fireplace with the nice chair. You know, it's story time.
Just so everyone's aware, the pool is 20 feet wide and 70 feet long.
If we clean this pool out, though, it could be a pretty great basement.
It'd be a great swimming pool. We could put like a jacuzzi in.
It's already bubbling, so maybe it has that?
Exactly.
Do you think there's a blood sauna?
I think we might need to fight it to find out.
Yeah. Shall we accept
Are we
the
gonna
challenge?
really fight the house?
Yeah, the whole fighting the house thing kind of is a.
But
it's
if
not
we
great.
win, we get
if
the
we
house.
But if we lose, we lose the house.
The house gets us.
We've never lost.
I don't-
We are still here.
I feel like it's a bad
We
thing
have-
to say before a fight.
We have run away. And we have not lost.
Oh, danger!
I
What
don't
do
know.
you think, Banks?
Yep, thanks.
You've been awfully quiet.
You make the decision,
Banks didn't
Banks.
come down. He didn't come down. He's upstairs.
Oh, well then we shouldn't. We shouldn't fight without the
He'll
goat.
be down there. It's like, well, I don't think my pistol will work well against them, but
Does it work well at all, though?
Give it a shot.
Got a point.
Oh no, Relna has turned into a castle.
she has to come to
Rona
man.
walks to the house.
She
I'm
is
the-
the house.
I'll fight house with house.
I mean, I don't know. I have a castle. I don't know, grandfather. Yeah, I'll support you if you want to fight it, but I don't really want to fight it. Don't tell anyone I said that.
The swimming pool would be pretty fucking cool, though.
If we
Yeah,
don't, it'll always be here and we'll never really own the house.
Or we could just come back and do it.
We could prevent a god from being born.
This has
Well,
got to do. This has got to be something to do with that gnome that came by, right?
No.
Maybe? I don't know.
She said she helped the mayor.
Yeah. Oh,
That
fuck.
is true. Oh,
He's the
God. There aren't any masks anywhere, though, are there?
Well, that doesn't. They're sort of a go-between kind of thing. Like, they provide, service sort of deal.
Buck says we do it.
How about we flip a
find-
coin and both
Flip a
sides of the coin say no?
Oh, I don't want to be negative about your idea, grandfather, but can we find out more about our enemy first? Sometimes I like to size up my enemy before I get in the ring, and I've never fought a house before.
Okay.
Also, why
Mr.
do you want the
Full of Blood.
sword? It's metal.
It's bone.
One's
There's a
gone.
metal one, though.
And we get the house. That's the bigger prize.
We have the
Aren't
house.
we leaving?
I'm potentially never going to leave if we get eaten by this blood pool.
Mr. Pool of Blood, will we have to fight you?
Of course. Not to the death.
And what-
But yes.
What are you?
Well,
You seem very friendly for a pool of blood.
I am the caretaker of this place.
Oh.
Okay. But, like, how, though?
Blood is life.
He has a point.
So what happens if we don't do this challenge? We can just leave?
No, you can still live here. You just won't have ownership or any of its benefits.
Wait,
What are the
benefits?
benefits?
Oh. You go into... You get the benefits of the land of this place.
Like, the undead
We
thing?
control the undead.
Of course.
Oh my god, we could have an
Oh,
army.
no. Box has never given this up now.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of having an undead army. Like, who the fuck is going to fight us if we can just res all their dead people?
All right, well, tell me this though. Like, what are your stats? What's your signature move? Like, what are you known for? I'm new to this continent. I don't know what blood pools are all about here.
What
What?
form do you take? Are we just gonna splash around in the blood?
Oh,
Yeah, do we just have to dry it out?
you don't fight just me.
Get a
Fight
pump?
the house. So,
Okay, you say that, but like,
Do
what
we
does
go
that
outside
mean?
first?
Like a candelabra?
no. If
And the clock?
you fight and you like hear like metal strings being pulled.
Oh, motherfuck.
Oh, it's too late.
It's like you fight them and you look at the little skeleton angel. Like you see
Right
like
next to me.
yeah, you see like the strings getting pulled and you see like the pins almost coming. Like you fight them.
How many of them are there?
Total? Let me double check. I want to say it's 15.
This blood pool is very useful.
So friendly. So nice.
It's revealing
1, 2,
everything
3,
we
4,
want to know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, imagine if we
14.
would have started killing them beforehand, guys.
14.
What if? Hold on. Let me just.
Don't worry, they all don't come at once. It's
Didn't you guys burn your spell slots already today?
I don't-
No.
I could use three big ones.
They don't all come at once. It would be 3 waves.
Do we have time in between each wave?
Can
We get to like
sleep?
decide.
You
Can we
have-
take a nap?
You have 4 hours between each wave.
Oh, wait, and we can just leave and then come back in
Oh,
4
you can't-
hours?
You can't leave the house. If you leave
Right,
the house,
but we could go back upstairs.
Yes,
Well, how about we do this tomorrow?
you can.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
just
we're
meet up
we're
tomorrow. And...
scheduling.
We're scheduling with a pool of
Does
blood.
that work for you, Bubbles? Is that okay?
Does not matter.
Can
What
all
the-
of us win?
One
Yeah,
per-
we're kind of like a group thing, you know?
Oh, do we have to squid game this? Do we have to kill each other?
only if one of you dies.
Aww.
Oh, wait, if one of us dies, does the manor get to use them?
Of course.
Okay, that's
Aw.
problematic. What is death? Like, what does the manor consider
Did you
death?
just ask the blood bottle what is death?
Well, I just mean, like, maybe if I get knocked out, am I automatically evil zombie man?
Relna can't be used by the manor. She has the lamp.
Mhm.
Ooh.
It prevents my body from like a undead,
Relna's tanking.
necromantic
Yeah.
corruption.
So,
I mean, do you have a name, Puddle?
Little.
Can I just call you Bubbles?
Michael Pudley.
Oh my god!
And I burn the house down.
Oh my god!
what?
Hmm.
My name is Kozor.
Okay, can I call you Bubbles?
If you win.
Oh. We could be Bubble Manor. That would be cute.
But it would be 3 waves of combat.
Michael Bublé.
You have 4 hours in between, and you must complete within the 12-hour or 16-hour period. Oh, 12.
Well, I think we should, if we want to, we can just start this whenever we want.
Yes, but you will not get
And we-
benefits of the land till then.
Right.
Has anybody else tried it?
The previous mayor,
Where is it? Where is he?
He won?
he did.
Where is he?
He left.
Why would you leave such a nice house?
He said this place was not meant to bring forth the new god.
Well, that's kind of insulting to you, isn't it?
Well, why do you think I'm being so generous to you?
That's true. You are being very nice.
And you will help me bring forth the new god.
What
That's
if-
also part of the deal, though, right? Like, we don't just get the zombie powers, we have to bring forth a blood god.
Oh, it would be nice.
But we don't
And
have to
then-
do it?
Uh-huh.
I would like you to do it.
What if you just give us the house instead
if-
of making us fight? And
what
we
if we
maybe
don't?
think about it?
You can live here,
But I want the zombies.
then you must fight.
All right, guys. I feel like we're tiring at the blood pool. It's been a long day. Let's go back upstairs. I'm sure there's a fireplace with a high back chair in here somewhere. It's been really nice. Corzor.
Goals yes.
Yeah.
Calzone.
It's
See
been
you
great.
tomorrow.
We'll see you then, I guess.
But that's not enough. We're not officially starting it. It's not like, hey, see you tomorrow for the. We might.
We
we'll
will
come back
tell
and
you
talk to
when we want to start.
Of course. Please present yourself here when you wish to start.
Hey, do you
Perfect.
think that this would be a great venue for the murder club of Belmitz?
We have done battles to the death before for the pleasure of the Drachlin household to watch.
Oh.
When you say that, you just take the fun out of murder club. Murder club is supposed to be egalitarian, not for the benefit of somebody else.
Anybody can murder anybody. It's great.
To be
Exactly.
Fair, to be fair, they both died. At the
Oh.
end.
Okay.
But the one who won the battle gets to become an undead warrior of the Dracoon clan.
Is that what happens to us if we win?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to
Insight
make
check. What?
sure.
Go ahead.
Insight check on puddles.
Yes.
That bubble seemed very sus.
And this is kind of above the game.
That's a 6, so please go above the game.
This is one of the benefits of owning a town/keep. You have to unlock added benefits. I.e.
Are there town/keeps that do not involve blood puddles?
Why couldn't we just go find a fucking nice little townhouse in like a
There-
cul-de-sac?
There is no nice towns in this city. Or in this country. They're all full of like people dying in corn silos.
I mean,
or
it's
like-
almost like Shreveport didn't have a mayor.
Oh god, we should have fucking stayed in Shreveport. Never mind. We're gonna go run for election in Shreveport.
What if we just own both?
Yeah. You picked a very fucked up town in Doveport to run.
Yeah, the one that we're always like, oh man, horrible shit happens in
We didn't even
Belmont
like
before we even
Belmont.
got
I
here.
know. I'm like, what? But you will be able to gain benefits, like being able to possibly cast Animate Dead once per day.
We could all have zombies? Like we individually get to cast it, or it's like the group has one
The
choice?
group.
Oh. Well, we already have bogs.
Yeah, but I get an extra cast.
Who zombie?
And that's
For the price of-
and I'm not saying that's what it is. That's an example of something.
Ah.
I'm not giving away the secrets.
I mean, let's just become evil, guys. Let's just do
It's
it.
not evil.
It's been coming along, you know.
Zombies are not innately evil.
No. And these zombies are
Well,
prisoners.
they're not.
They are held against their will.
Okay.
Well, they're zombies. They don't have will.
That's true. But I'm trying to.
Okay.
Boggs is advocating for zombie rights.
Hearts and minds, but they're dead.
They don't have minds. So we take their hearts.
That's Boggs' way of justifying his slavery. They're not real. They're just objects.
Do you have any other questions?
I have so many questions, but I don't think that like I need to ask them.
What do family members become?
Family members?
Zombies.
The Draken family.
Oh.
Oh. Those accepted become people of the night.
Fuckers?
That's the word Boggs knows.
Become people of the night. Become vampires.
I heard that word today.
And we become vampires?
Possible.
No, only Count Draculin.
God.
Don't. I'm not good with names.
What happens if Boggs becomes a vampire?
You can be one of the lords to control undead.
A godpire.
Godpire.
I'll support you in your career goals, grandfather. But we definitely have to prepare for this battle. I'm afraid. I want to live to see Raziel. I haven't even written her yet. She won't know I died in the bottom of a house fighting a house.
Talking to a bud pool, you know, no
Let's-
big deal.
Let's have Benji unmail your letter tonight, and tomorrow we come splash on the puddle.
Oh, okay.
We should probably get the letter out of the way.
We should probably buy some things to help us. Mr. Bloodpool, these zombies, I mean, they're very resilient. Like, we were in a place where zombies wouldn't die ever. Like, is it possible to defeat the house, or is this a trick?
Well, of course it's possible. Just won't
Yeah,
be
the last
easy.
guy did it.
Won't be easy. He brought some
Okay.
people to help him.
Oh, you can bring more people? Like, an army of guards that we control?
Yes. That's what he did.
Oh, wait, how many people did he have come down here?
Was it 14?
Oh, no, it was not 14. I believe he had 50.
Okay, guys, let's go upstairs.
Oh, that was a really good parting question. Thanks.
Thank you, Blood Pool, Bubbles, whatever, more, Corzan. Okay. Corzor. I'm not good with names.
Just to be clear, you guys have fought gods before. They're not super tough.
We fought what before?
Oh wait, have you guys fought gods before?
Gods?
No, gods. Like teleport gods. No, you.
Oh.
Yeah, we had to have fought
yeah.
that.
I feel like we run away from them more often.
But I
than
mean,
not.
like, 50 guards could definitely kill us. Like,
I think
But you
Eden,
don't know
Charlie,
how
and I
many
fought them.
But you don't know how many survived or how many died.
well, that doesn't make it better, really.
I mean, it could.
I guess.
If you think about it, if 40 of them survived, it means they really did a good job. If
Relna
10
will
of them
yell over her
survived-
shoulder as she's walking up the stairs. She's like, "Hey, Mr. Bloodpool,
Yes.
How many of them live to tell the tale?"
I mean, none of them technically.
Okay.
After they did their job to the glory of Draklin, they were killed for their service and made an internal to praise his strength.
Guys, we picked the wrong town. This town is awful.
Yeah. What if we just leave? Take the
I have-
money and run.
I have to write a letter to my kid and tell her what the other continent is like. What kind of postcard am I going to send about this place?
This is gonna be, can she read at least?
Oh, the tribal leader reads all the mail aloud.
Oh, great. P.S. May die to Bloodpool. Love you. Love, Mom.
How does Count Dracula feel about animal blood?
If needed to survive, but prefer
Okay.
those that resist or good prey.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, great. It was great meeting you. Oh my God. She just runs.
Yeah, I just chase after her. Don't want to deal with Bloodpool. Horrible time.
Great time. Great time.
I'm having a fantastic time. I don't know what you guys are talking
I
about.
Yeah,
cannot wait.
okay. Fucking evil celestial over here.
Yeah, this fight speaks to about half the party. We'll see how Banks feels.
I mean, this is one of those benefits of the town you can get.
You keep saying benefit, but like generally, you don't have to fight blood pools and shit for benefits.
I see it as a net positive.
This would be a
Um,
great way for us to all die.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well,
It-
some
I
of
think
us
we
will.
do need
It's-
to gear up though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 waves, and you have 4 hours in between each wave, so you can definitely take a short rest.
Short rest.
That's all I need.
If we do it tomorrow, we get a long rest in between.
What?
If we do it tomorrow, we get a long rest beforehand.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
You can
I was
a
like, how do
long
we
rest.
get?
So,
Yeah.
you can bring people.
I mean, who the hell do we have in this city that we could bring that
Off
we
guard
want?
lady.
But do we want her to know that there's fucking demon blood pools under the house?
We can't sacrifice their lives like that. This is not their fight.
I mean, that is true. Also, I don't want them involved because then what if they have claim for the manor as well? Like, what if everyone that wins
We do
has
it
claim?
ourselves.
I mean, I don't want to do it at all, but I also do really like the manor, and
What
I want a
time is it?
house.
Right now, it's probably close to about like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. 6, 7.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take some of those little metal things that matter in this world, and I'm gonna go buy a ton of health potions.
Yeah, I mean, we could. Yeah, we could do that.
The DM thought we were gonna spend our money on upgrades to an army, but I'm just gonna spend it all on health potions.
Oh, that's
Just
fine.
like thousands of them.
That is
You
fine.
get a health potion.
I'm like a car right after a wedding with the tin cans. I've got them like cracking behind me.
Just shattering on the ground. It's like, great. Okay.
How many skeletons were in the dungeon upstairs?
There were like 14 total, right? Isn't that what you said?
It's
No, skeletons like in the dungeon part. 3?
The only actual skeletons are 3.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess
So-
before we leave,
Oh,
I wanna
sorry, go ahead.
animate 2 of them.
You wanna?
You can't
wait.
animate
Oh
them.
wait, grandfather. Before you do that,
No, those. Oh, there's 3. You can animate them.
before you do that though, I will suggest. I don't want to do this, but I will for you, grandfather. But maybe we should be trained first. I mean, you guys mentioned training. What if we increase our abilities before we go into this battle? We don't
We
have
never
to
mentioned
rush
that
to the.
you.
Well, I
I was
assumed.
kidding. How do you know that? Spy.
Let's do some light metagaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we can like spend some time here and get stronger, and then fight the blood pool. I don't think that thing's going anywhere.
No,
Well,
No.
probably not.
I don't think so either. I mean, it would give us time to do stuff around the town.
Let's take a
Um,
week. I can build up more skeletons.
And I can, I don't know,
There is no rush to do this. This is
brush
just
my
something-
hair.
this is something that you
Like what-
guys discovered.
We can all train. I mean, well, we have to do the same thing though, right? We have to all train. Yeah. So let's pick one that will help us in this fight.
I mean, I don't remember what they were. I didn't write them down because I am not good at planning.
I will get back to them and read them to you again.
It's still animate 2 of those skeletons.
Okay.
Can you put them in the general chat
Yeah. I
if
can.
you have them as text?
Yeah, I do. I'll put them in that in a moment. There's the light armor training, medium armor training, heavy armor training. Why can I?
Are these essentially like feats, like temporary
Kinda.
feats, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a sense, yes. And you and any NPC who trains gain this benefit as well.
Oh, so the guards would that like the
Yes.
current
Yeah.
guards we have.
The purpose of this is you can kind of like decide what kind of army you want. What do you want them to be good at? What do you want them to be good against? Defend.
When
well
we
against.
get, since we can hold 150 people total,
Mhm.
like in the barracks, can you have like 50, like one of the barracks specialize in one thing and then one like, okay, they all have
No,
to be the
it's
same.
everyone,
Okay.
Unless you upgrade the training grounds.
which we
okay.
don't have the money for.
I mean,
Not after
we
I bought all
might-
these health potions.
Roma's already spending the money.
Yeah.
If we start selling a bunch of these fucking bodies, I mean,
Should we expand our body market? Should we sell it to people that aren't Delport too?
we should raise the price.
Oh my god.
If they want bodies, we're the single source for that. Then
I
they
don't
have to pay
know,
us more.
but we don't know if like
Delport doesn't
like
take them all.
we're even. Yeah. Well, and they're
You
are they buying them, or is this just like exchange for being in there? Like, are we getting any money from it, or is
No.
it just like okay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So you
Well-
are a set amount. I have to look it up. Yeah, you have a set amount of basically stuff that you need to give to Delport to be basically
Okay.
their taxes. Whatever's left over, you may sell. The town may sell it as its own profit, plus anything else.
Do you guys know where the unending faith is? Maybe they want to buy some bodies from us.
No. We can't deal with them. We can't become like them.
I mean, I
I
think,
think
we're
we're
on a
already getting close.
Oh, what am I gonna tell Raziel?
Well, just don't tell her about it. You know,
You're
you
a
could lie.
successful businesswoman.
There you go.
So
I did want to make a better life for my family. I just didn't think it would involve so much blood and organ donor.
Well,
you have two choices here, Rona. You have the alchemist lab that's actually in the keep, which you guys have
Oh.
not yet been to. Or you have the actual alchemist shop in this town that you can go to and buy potions from.
wait, so we can make our own potions?
In the alchemist lab, yes.
Oh. Can I toy around with that?
Of course.
But like, by toy around, I mean I want to go in there and see if there's like supplies and stuff.
There is. There's supplies as you walk in. So let me pull up this. This is why I said at the beginning. I have so many lovely tabs open.
Unless you want to just straight up buy them, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
We could do both.
Yeah,
So-
if we have supplies, might as well, I guess.
In the alchemist lab inside it is a female tiefling who.
Oh, there's a person in here?
Yeah, the person in charge working there.
Wait, in the manor?
Not in the manor, in the alchemist lab.
Oh.
The alchemist lab is one of the buildings inside, like the little castle itself.
Okay, I thought this was like a room in the manor.
No.
I was like, okay.
No, you said we didn't have help.
Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
So the keep itself is like the little castle inside. That's level 1. You have barracks, training grounds, alchemist lab, and a hermit's hut. The mayor's manor and the tax law office is all inside this little castle walled area.
Well, I guess we talked to Tiefling then.
Let me just bring her back up. She is wearing a tan khaki shorts that has a bunch of like cargo pockets in it, and you see test tubes and vials just already hanging out. You see her shirt itself is like but once was like a bright color, but has been stained dark by various chemical burns and mishaps. She has wavy long black hair, but silver eyes that look very lonely. With like a great burden. She goes, well, hello, yes, welcome. I'm still trying to get things cleaned up. I am Azza Temerity. Please, are you the new mayor? Are you the one who's going to tell me what I need to be doing in here?
Health potions as quick as you can make them.
Yeah, who's with me? Or who's there, rather?
Yeah, who went to the
I would have gone with him.
Okay. No? Okay. That's fine. Yes. I was just the assistant to the previous one left. But since no one kind of filled the role, hopefully you don't mind, I just kind of took it upon myself to do the job.
No, I mean, we really like someone that they,
You like the initiative.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's wonderful.
Oh, so good. I'm so glad. I knew I was doing the right thing. I always do the right thing. But I was curious, what kind of potions and alchemic needs would you like?
What can you provide? I mean, health potions are great all the time.
Health potions are great. I typically only focus on one item at a time, so I can just really produce it well. You start producing a little bit of here and there, you get little mix-haps. You don't want to be drinking a health potion and actually turn out to be acid or fire, alchemist fire or something.
Yeah, that would be kind of the opposite that you would want.
Exactly. And you don't
I'm
want to
really
throw
glad that you took the initiative.
You don't want to throw acid on someone and accidentally heal them. That would be horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't worry me.
So I can do
Yeah,
one
so
thing.
health potions, I guess.
Okay, I can definitely start making them. I'll have 10 ready by the end of the week.
Oh, and okay, that's great.
Yes.
And we just pay you via the.
Oh, I'm
you know,
sorry.
do-
This is for the use of the town guards, the town itself in defense. You may,
Yeah.
of course, you are the mayor, so you may use them for yourself, but please be aware, anything you take from the town, you take from the town's defense.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, just make the health potions, and well, yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, of course.
As we walk away, once we're away from her a little bit, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like
We are the
probably
town's
shouldn't-
defense. No, we are
Yeah.
the town's defense. We are literally the town's defense.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not. I'm not even like trying to justify this in my head, Finjion. We're like it, okay? Maybe hot fighter lady, but come on.
Yeah. I mean, but maybe we just don't take all 10 of them.
Oh no, don't take all 10 of them. But I mean,
Like 3 or 4.
yeah, no,
Okay.
absolutely.
I just didn't want to grab 10 of them and be like, fuck you guys. And then something evil bad happened tomorrow.
Verona, you head to the shop in the city. You head to the Alchemical Libation. run by a male gnome named Bilbin Garrick, who is a crazy hair, frazzled man who is talking super slow. Well, hello. Welcome to the Alchemical Liberation. I am Bilbon. Please tell me, how can I help you?
Well, I borrowed a bunch of these gold things from my friend Fenjion, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of health potions.
Of course. I can gladly help you. How many health potions would you like?
I'll take your whole stock.
Oh, my. That includes the greater and superior ones.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Never even seen that in this campaign.
No. Very well. I am glad that you are a mayor who gives back to the community.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fight a bucket of blood to save the town. I think, actually, if I'm gonna be honest with myself, it's more to help my friend. My friend, grandfather, he's been fighting alongside me this whole time. And he's never asked anything of me, not once. He just gives and gives. Speaking of giving, I need to give back. I need to fight a bucket of blood and an angel with hands for wings if my friend asks me to.
Very well. I will say typically the price would be 1,100 gold pieces. But since you are the mayor,
You're all business. I described a lot of horrifying things and you just want money, huh? This town is really messed up.
I mean, I figure people who are buying this much health potions desperately need it. And anything that they come, I have heard some things.
Oh, you're not wrong. Maybe you'd be interested in partnering for the upcoming murder club. I'll come back. We'll talk about it later.
We'll workshop it.
We could definitely use my various potions to help heal them after the battle.
That sounds great. Then it could be only quasi-murder club. Yes. And that would make everybody happier, I think. I'm actually confused now. I think Zombie and Death is in.
So you pay the 1,000 gold pieces?
He said that's what it would normally cost?
It would normally cost 1,100. He's going to give it to you for 1,000.
Yeah, she would hand it over. She doesn't know the difference.
Okay.
Unless one of the party told her otherwise.
I don't think anyone's with you, so no. So you currently can add 6 regular healing potions, 2 greater, and 1 superior.
Oh snap! I was gone for the shopping part. I just came back to the 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Well, she did have to get the money from you, Fenjian, so if you wanted to give her any advice, you could have. But if not, she's just going to give whatever over to this person.
I would have probably just been like, I trust that you're going to figure this out on your own.
I will pay the money.
Comes back with 100 gold left over. I'm like, fuck.
So, you can add that on. You can divide that as you want.
What do y'all want?
I don't remember what's in my inventory. I think I have a health potion. Let me check. It might be on.
Trying to see if this is working now.
I thought I had 1 health potion, but
I don't know why Foundry's being there. I have to take a look at it.
we can just divvy them out at the start next time when Foundry's back up.
Yeah. So just make a mental note: 6 regular, 2 greater, 1 superior.
And whoever had the money, go ahead and mark that off because I didn't mark it on my sheet.
Do you have it, Harper?
No, I thought you had it. You were the one that grabbed it.
No, I didn't grab. Oh, did I? Well, it was 2,500 gold, right?
It was It was 2,560.
So we have 1,000.
Yes, but seeing as you guys are slowly gathering that, the training ground gives you that benefit. The alchemist lab gives you that benefit. There is a hermit's hut on this in this castle if anyone wishes to go to.
It seems like a cool place.
Seems like a bog's kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Up to you. I just want to make sure you guys are aware. These are the places that help decide what your town can do.
We might as well go check it out if someone wants to come with.
I'll go. Yeah, we'll both go.
Okay.
Is there a hermit? It's kind of weird. A hermit hut in
town.
In the gated area of the town.
So a hermit's hut level is basically what a level 1 wizard's tower is called.
Ooh.
We just have some crazy old man out there casting spells.
No, you have a female elf.
Oh, it's Charlie.
An imposing woman with a heavy stainless steel prosthetic right hand.
Oh.
Wears what looks to be a cloth armor that's in poor condition. In this fact that it has not been laundered in some time. There's someone who has like a little bit of stains of food and such. Though her wears her white hair up in a very large beehive style do, and her ears are very long with several piercings going up. Well, hello, welcome. I am Tataki with Rail. How may I assist the new mayors of Belmont?
So, nice to meet you. I am Fangian. This is Relna, and then that is Boggs.
Very nice to meet you.
Eden's not with us,
waves
right?
her pathetic hand.
I was with you before. I guess I would be now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where else she'd be.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there. It's like, okay, don't introduce me, Fenjian.
We'll wave his prosthetic leg.
Oh yeah, you guys are basically twins. Because the limb missing part.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for those. I'll motion to those pointy ears of hers.
I mean...
Yes.
So, how did you come to be here, if you don't mind my asking? I want to get to know everyone that is working in the area.
Oh. Well,
yeah, who did you kick out of their house?
Well, no, this is my place. It's my humble abode. I'm just trying to make it better. Make the town better. I had some issues at my previous schooling in the Idlesome Kingdom. So here I am.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but also glad because it has brought you here.
No. Well, I'm glad to be here. I am still a wizard learning some basics materials, but I am hoping to make a grand display here.
So, can I ask what services you offer?
Oh, well, I can help assist the area with any divinational needs, messages of sending.
That is wonderful to hear.
Yes, I can only do it twice per day, but I could send and scry. If you give me a facsimile or information or something, I will first scry them, and then I can use that scry to then send them a message. And then once I send them one message, I'll be able to do it again. I can only scry one person per day, and there is no guarantee it will work unless you know that they would not resist.
Oh, right. So they will know that you are scrying?
It's kind of just, it happens. People just don't actually, let people just peek in on them.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, I mean, it's still very useful. That is wonderful to hear.
Yes, I am also researching some own custom spells as well. To make it some new spells in the world, as all wizards do. Do you have
That's very interesting.
Yes, and as my supporters and benefactors, I do allow you to choose some rough ideas of how this spell should be. In a sense, you guys can then have this wizard make a spell for you that you will be able to cast.
Oh my god. Can I get a spell that instantly kills pools of blood?
Ooh, good choice.
Unfortunately, that spell level will be a little bit higher. I think it's already been made as a power word kill.
Yeah, see, no, yeah.
Can you just jot that down on a scroll, or how does that work?
How do wizards work? Could you in depth explain this to me? Thank you.
Well, yes, I'll be making a scroll or some magical item that would be able to use the spell on a one-time basis. It would be more likely, though, that you should just take me along with you, as I will be able to cast the spell multiple times.
Yeah,
Are you good at fighting?
I don't think you want to go where we're going.
I mean, you are the mayors. You should lead us.
What are your thoughts on combat?
I have been in it before. She
And-
waves the prosthetic hand again.
If you had to give a level that you'd say you were at,
I mean,
Like-
I can cast.
on a scale of 1 to 20, you know.
Yeah.
I would say that cast and scry is my highest ability.
Quick,
Like,
someone tell me what level that is.
It's
Oh, is it?
5. Yeah.
5?
Oh, so it's pretty
Why?
high level.
Yeah.
What do you require to do that?
I require I have all the materials. I just need a likeness or an idea of who
Ooh.
it is. The more information you can give or any personal
Well,
belongings you
now.
have of them.
You thought it too?
Yeah, we don't have to write the letter.
We don't have to write a letter. Writing is terrible.
Wait, can the person respond or do they?
Not to scry, but to sending. Once I successfully scry on them, I can then send them a message.
And they can reply or no?
Yes.
Well, this is
Oh.
perfect.
Can we do it now?
Of course.
Wonderful.
Ron gets so excited and she's like very flustered. She's like, "Oh my gosh, what do I tell her? Do I tell her about the blood? Maybe I
No.
should leave the blood out."
Leave the blood out. No blood here. Like, don't worry about the blood. But you
Well,
should tell her what
that's
we've
great.
been up to.
Yeah, I mean, like, no one in our tribe really likes to read stuff, so this is even better.
Maybe start with, "Hey, this is Mom." Just so, like, she's not like, "What the fuck is this voice?"
Yes, I do
Oh.
start that because it will sound like me.
Oh, so you can't speak Chomilia,
No.
so I have to say it in common?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. I think she knows a little bit of it. I'll just, say it really simply.
Okay. Do you first have anything for me to scry on this person?
Oh, yeah, of course. She reaches into one of the other pockets in the cloak and pulls out some bones and then almost touches the blood ice cube, but doesn't. And then reaches into the other side and pulls out, what would she have? She probably have like a little, I guess she had a little toy bow and arrow, and it's just the arrowhead from the toy.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
She'll hand it over to Taki.
She's just a snack in a bag.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing. Okay. And do you want to roll for?
I think you can. My dice have been garbage today.
I mean, so.
Or D&D Beyond has been
What
garbage.
do you have to roll for? Oh, scry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to see if it's successful kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I've never scried before.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, I rolled a 19 on the die.
Is that good?
Not technically. In this situation, I have to double check this now.
'Cause that's the save of the person being scried on.
Oh.
She's a very resilient-minded child.
How old is she?
She's 4.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
like, when I wrote that, I meant like the equivalent of 4 in like halfling years. Yeah.
Does she even speak? I don't know when children learn how to talk. Clearly.
So, plus 5 minus 4 plus, so only plus 1 to the save modifier. So that's 19 plus that 18. She barely fails.
Wellness looking up expectantly, like, I've been waiting for this for so long.
This was This was hard. Oh.
Is she okay? Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. She's sailing on sand. That's interesting. She's with the elder dwarf. They seem to be grinding some powder up, some metals or something. Something in a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, they're making fireworks or explosions or, maybe some kind of effect.
Could be.
So did you get the message to her?
Well, no, I don't know what the message is. I had to do this before.
Oh.
Wait, how does she look? Does she look like she's been eating well?
I mean, I guess so. They're wearing a lot of strange clothing. It's very like tight and it's hard to tell. Like it's down clothing.
Oh yeah, they must be out on a hunt or something.
So what would you like to say?
Oh boy. Okay. I'll say, hi, it's me, your mom, Relna. I've been having lots of fun adventures, and I met a kid who's not a cleric, and a half-elf who's not a half-elf, and a goblin who is my grandfather. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to I miss you. That was it.
That'll do.
Most confusing message for a 4-year-old ever. She's like, what the fuck, Mom?
Yeah. The message goes through. You see her take a golden chain out and starts to play with it, and the golden chain kind of like liquefies for a moment. And she into a puddle in her hand, and she starts talking to it as it kind of vibrates and spikes up like with her voice. And then softly, a couple seconds go by. She looks at it, and it starts spiking up again, but her lips aren't moving. She says, "Hi, Mom. I'm going on my first hunt soon. I'm not really gonna go fight. I'm just gonna go help with any wounded. Anything like that. Grandfather took me with me. Says it's gonna be easy. I miss you. I love you. I can't wait to hear about more of your adventures. I don't know about the grandfather bit. I hope you are doing a good job hunting. You make us all proud."
Relna also cries 2 big tears and wipes them away.
She's a good kid. I'm glad she's gonna go hunt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad they're okay. I don't know what I would do if they weren't.
I can do one-hand sending if anyone wishes.
Like, you can scry again to someone, or we could just...
scry again, unfortunately.
So, you can just send it to someone that we know, or don't you have to scry first?
I mean, it might be someone else I know. I don't know. You can go through the...
You can go through the connection. Do you know the previous mayor?
I do.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that could
This
be
is our
interesting.
town, brother.
Give a message.
Do we want
Count
to...
Draclin.
Tell
Do
him.
we want to message you?
No.
Yes.
Why not?
I don't want him to come back sooner than we want him to.
Maybe we could persuade him from coming back at all.
With 25 words? Those better be some scary 25 words.
Maybe we can just see what he's up to.
Just so
Hey,
you know,
bro, how you
just so
doing?
you're aware, it would be my voice. to hear.
Yeah, see, you don't wanna put this fine lady in danger.
Find out when he'll come back.
Or whose side he's on, yeah.
Would you be willing to do a little espionage type stuff for us?
You are
and
the
pretend
mayor's, if it was for the benefit.
You vote for us?
But I do want to know that you're okay with doing it. I don't want to force you to do something you're uncomfortable with. That would be very rude.
You do that all the time, Finjan. You have spells that do that.
Yes, but I'm not using them at this point.
If you wish me to message him, that's fine. I am not a practiced liar, though.
Right, but you're fine with messaging him my lies.
It'll still be me saying it.
Right, okay.
The sex check still will be hers.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm afraid of whatever her deception is. God, is that what it feels like to be normal? Have to worry about that? Is there anyone else that we want to... What about Leslie? What happened with her?
Oh yeah, where's Leslie? We're supposed to go find her a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all still missing, aren't they?
We could try with that.
Yeah, let's try.
Oh wait, no, she doesn't know Leslie though.
Do you know someone named Leslie? She's great.
Unfortunately, no. If we want to, I can try to scry on them tomorrow.
Oh, do you know a dragonborn that lived up in that tower?
No, I do not.
Do you know his son?
Who is his son?
Oh boy, let me look at my notes really quick.
Have you ever met Ormus before?
I thought isn't he a demigod? No, I did not. I'm sorry.
No, that's never mind.
Boggs, is there anyone that you would want to talk to?
There's a couple people, but none that she knows.
But I mean, for, following days, maybe we could get the message out to someone that you care about, perhaps?
That would be good.
It's the name that I have in my notes somewhere, and I can't find it, but it's that name, the son.
I'm sorry, I do not know.
His name is Zar.
Oh, Zaharzar or whatever.
Unfortunately, I do not know his name.
Have you ever met a person named Katrina?
I mean, yes.
Horrible. Was she horrible?
I mean, no.
Probably not the same.
Yeah,
one.
probably not the same one.
Oh boy. Who
But
would
we
you
do
know?
have an object from her, so we could scry her potentially.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
We could scry any of them, really.
I bet she'd have a really tough time with Katrina.
I don't really want to take the Ormus artifact out of the bag.
I mean, couldn't she just use you at that point?
No, I really don't want to. I hope she couldn't. I really hope she couldn't.
No, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
Let's see. I know we're taking a lot of your time, but we know a lot of people. And
Yes, I'm still waiting for you to help me decide. Would you want a spell that benefits one of you, benefits multiple people, or targets an enemy?
So this would be a one-time use type thing?
More than likely, yes. For the current level of my HUD's capabilities.
Maybe something then that, I mean, if you all agree, that targets us, like friendly, beneficial type thing?
Okay.
Like, does that sound okay to you guys?
Yeah, it doesn't replenish.
Could be a saving grace or something. It was that or the enemy one, but I feel like it's more important to buff ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. It would something like that would take me about 1 month.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're fighting the house tomorrow.
fight in
Well,
a
at the end of the
house.
week.
Yeah, we have to get stronger
Oh,
first.
end of the week. Right, yeah. Yeah.
What about... So how long would it take you to do something that targets an enemy?
I mean,
Or-
if you want me an enemy, about a month as well. Any spell creation would cost me about a month.
Well,
If you want me to
I
cast
mean-
like a simple spell on you, I could probably cast something. Though my magic is more protection based than assault.
Well, that protection is great.
Can we put it in order and maybe come back in a month?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Okay, let's do that. It won't help us right now, but we can get it later.
And you
We're
can
alive.
still do the scrying stuff in the meantime during the day if we come back, or will that take up all of your time?
If I could still do it, it would just be a little bit more difficult, as long as the spell you acquired is not difficult.
Okay. That's still possible. Well, I mean, you've just been lovely.
Well, I am amazing.
Thank you so much.
I would agree.
And if you ever wish to, if you really are thankful for my gifts and talents, you are more than welcome to help me improve my simple hermit's hut to a more grand tower.
I mean, how much we talking here?
I believe to get into an official wizard tower, it does cost about 7,000 gold or so.
Is there like a in-between step, where you go from a hut to a shack, maybe?
Unfortunately, this is the in-between between no wizard and a tower.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll keep that in
But
mind.
if you do increase, it does shave a week off the spell creation.
Okay, well, that's great for 7,000. We'll think about it. We'll get back to you for sure. You're very useful, though. We like you a lot.
Yeah, honestly,
Probably-
you're the most useful person we've talked to today.
Can I come back every day and talk to Raziel?
If you wish to spend the 1 out of 2 sending spells on that, then that's fine.
I wish it.
No, very well.
I mean,
Unless we think of
Boggs have
something
a turn.
else. Well, yeah, but she can now talk to her right away.
Oh,
She
true.
doesn't need to scry on her.
That's true. You're right.
But it's okay. I mean, she always tells me, Mom, you talk too much, so, maybe if I message her every day, she'll get a little annoyed.
I like your daughter, I think.
She's great.
Is there other people? I mean, it's been wonderful talking to you. Thank you for your work. You are pretty great.
I know.
As we walk away, I'm just like, I like her. She's fun.
Relna's humming to herself, and it's, if you recognize it, the song that she taught you all to sing in Shomilia, like on our first travel together off stream. She's just like humming it to herself.
I always forget. I know that.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that at some point. I know we've DM'd each other where we're like, we'll talk about this at some point. It's like, never have we ever.
1 year later.
Yeah.
But I think with that, we're going to conclude the session as you guys have fully explored what it means to be mayors of Belmets, and at least not fully. Getting the glimpse of what benefits you can have
Oh,
and how
We
much
did it.
money it's going to cost.
a lot.
I will say that you guys are, I do have to finish it and send it to you all, the actual legal town charter
Oh.
I'm actually making for you. You all will get the town charter of Belmets.
Guys, it's everything we never wanted.
I know.
Yeah. A horrible, evil city that sells dead bodies and also has a vampire pool. Cool.
Yeah. Like it's,
Just what our characters set out to do when we created them.
I mean, you can definitely leave.
Can't we?
Yeah.
We've already kind of dug in.
Yeah. But
We're gonna have to quest eventually, but I guess we gotta date with a blood bucket first.
yeah.
What if we just like leave zombies in our place to rule the town since we can
We
control
just dress
them?
them up,
Oh my god.
break out the disguise kits.
What do I think?
Michael Bublé can do the announcements,
Oh.
like "Good morning, Belmets."
He's our Isabel.
Can we get him in like a little like a bowl kind of
Just
thing.
leave a bunch of bowls of blood all over town and use it as a PA system.
Oh my god, I love it.
Everybody
This
has
is
to have a
great.
bowl of blood in their home.
It's mandated by the government here.
Oh my god.
Doveport doesn't even give a shit about this town. They're like, they're fucking weird. Like, don't even go there.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that one. It's definitely on my
Did you
fault.
expect us to all become necromancers?
No, I kind of didn't, honestly. I thought they was going like, you know what? They're gonna do something unusual. And not like, oh,
I know.
You know us.
When you showed that you had the house stuff, I'm like, I know he had this prepared because he thought that we were gonna like brute force our way in at some point,
Mhm.
not take over legally.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, that's
So,
great.
Yeah.
Could have moved into Shreveport.
Oh, I had a lot of different things. You guys could have gone a lot. I'm like, which way are they gonna go? I don't know.
Shreveport's a shithole though, to be honest. It's like all burnt down and shit. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
but at
better
least
now.
it's not fucking overrun with zombies and run by
Zombies
a
we can
fucking
control.
vampire.
Oh, did you guys know when Charlie was guesting and we were in Shreveport, there was a riot, we stopped it, and then at the end we set up like a, what was it, like a pour your own drink station at the Brom Memorial?
Yeah.
Like there's like a tavern over there. I don't know. We gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
I hope they're not ruining it.
We'll take our zombies with us.
Her zombie horde.
I'm all for that, actually. Let's have a big
a
fucking
pub crawl with zombies.
literal crawling.
Well, with that, we're gonna raid Casters and Castle. 'Cause I've been checking out new D&D streamers. So here we go. We're gonna do that. Everyone, we had a great time tonight. Sorry for a little bit of Foundry hiccups. Not sure what happened. I gotta take a look at my server settings. But,
We managed.
Oh, they seem not to let me. Oh, they have permissions. I can't raid them. Oh, that's sad. Awkward.
Feels bad, man.
I know. I'm like, yeah. That's
I know somebody that has D&D stuff, but I don't think they're streaming right now. He's a new DM.
Ooh.
Send you a DM of him after stream so you can check it out if you want.
Yeah. We can. Here we go. Don't worry. I have more people to raid.
Heck yeah.
There we go. We're gonna raid the Venture Maidens. Wonderful.
Ooh, that's a fun name.
Yes, it is. They're great. You can draw. I think they draw the artwork's amazing. Great people. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the hilarity of Tinnitus ruling, being mayors of Belmitz, where all roads led to and now staying. It seems it's been a lot of fun. Come back next.
In life and death, you have Belmitz.
Yeah, life and death. You have Belmitz, and you have undead zombies, puddles of blood, and then also upkeep costs and a lot of monetary issues. Who knows?
Who cares?
Who cares? It's all fun.
Not a-
Yeah, but it's been great. Have a good night. Take care. See you
Good
all next.
night.